Alright, so last time, so you guys completed the challenge pit. You did succeed. You almost lost your entire fortune to a crazy old lady, and I hope you learned a lesson from that.
There's one person that did.
You guys went to the bathhouse, had a brief but weird run-in with a stranger.
Just
then,
a mysterious black guy that you always meet in all bathhouses. He's always
right,
there.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Covered in bird.
Had a couple bears on him while also in the bathhouse. Don't worry about it.
After that, you guys returned to, what was it called? I forget the Gilded Root or something like that.
Give me a second, my friend.
We also deposited a good chunk of our money into the bank.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We had a
Gilded Root.
bank visit.
I rolled up my gold back there.
Then you guys, returned to the Gilded Root, slept, although Fojun waited a few hours for the contact you're supposed to be waiting for to no avail. And in the morning, as you guys were enjoying your breakfast, you were approached by a businessman of sorts. Like a tour guide, whose boat had been taken over and ransacked and essentially claimed by a pack of orc.
Right, and he didn't want to tell a guard because he's afraid he would lose business.
That his business would suffer.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, somewhat hesitantly decided, okay, we'll help you. And you went to search his boat.
Basically, all of us. We just looked at each other and were like, we ain't got shit else to do right now.
Yeah.
Might as well help a guy. The dude we're supposed to meet still isn't here.
Yeah.
Really quick, are our phones silenced?
My phone is on
I
vibrate.
just did that with mine, yeah.
It is on vibrate and it's over there, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine at the table.
You just took a screenshot.
I did. Because I hit the power button. Too.
Yeah.
Like a fucking casual.
That's great.
Casual.
And also there's a mysterious woman that's following me who I can't seem to freaking locate, so that's also always great too.
We go, Steve.
I don't know what this woman is or what she's doing, but I keep seeing her, and I might be going crazy.
Let me roll for that. Make a constitution. No.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't it be
let's do this.
wisdom?
Hold on.
Nope.
I'll tell you one thing, because wisdom would be worse. Let me tell you that much.
Alright, so here you guys are. You guys are kind of posted up outside the boat. So just a refresher for what it looks like. Pretty standard, steamboat really-esque kind of thing, where there's, there's a couple of smokestacks where the steam comes out around the back of this thing. There are a couple of windows, a whole windshield around the front of this kind of semicircle shaped, basically cabin. It's got this large wooden deck. And then from inside the cabin, you've seen, there's a little stair that goes under. There's the door, the entry to the cabin is on the other side of the. So all of you are just kind of pushed up against this one side, watching the orcs inside. There's 3 orcs. You notice one of them is kind of, his tusks aren't quite as big. His skin not quite as green. You definitely figure he's probably half orcish.
If we were to...
And he is treated lesser as such as orcs do.
Well,
I'm joking. I don't really know.
he seems to be the leader.
That's Skyrim,
Just
sir.
kind of. What'd you say?
Said that's Skyrim, sir.
Wait, what?
He said...
Usually, whenever an orc is a half orc, not only in Skyrim but in like traditional D&D sense, they're usually treated, half orcs are usually treated lesser than full-blooded orcs, just because.
It's like the reverse of Asari that decide to sleep with other people, because that's accepted. When Asari sleeps with an Asari, all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and that's the no bueno.
Yay, inbreeding.
Anyway, continue, Lucas. So the half orc definitely seems like he's a leader.
Yeah, he seems a little more decorated.
And right, how many did we see before you said 2 more came up the steps?
There were already 2.
Okay, so the 2 that were in there, and then 2 more came up
And
the
then
steps.
2 more came up out of the cabin.
So right now it's total 4. Does it sound like there's any more underneath?
Go ahead and make a perception.
God damn it, what do I have to answer that question so somebody has better wisdom? Hey, computer. Thank you.
I'm a computer.
I'm a computer.
Hey,
all
kid.
of you.
I'm a computer.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Natural 20.
Okay, so, no. You don't hear any other orcs.
So that's these 4 orcs are what's on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
What were you?
Well, for one, do we have free reign of how we're gonna take these orcs out?
Yeah, until your plans fuck up.
Okay.
Okay.
Two. Am I able to use my hammer to make a breach hole in the wall?
Oh,
fucking enough.
Rainbow Six type shit.
Certainly try.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, I want to try and apprehend the half orc.
And and I'm pretty sure we did it like this. Like there was like another entrance to it, and you two were about to like sneak around from that entrance, and we were at one entrance. And we were about to...
There's only one entrance.
There is only one entrance.
There's only one entrance. It's the door on the far side.
Okay. Well, since I'm gonna try to make a fucking hole in the wall.
I'm sad now. I thought
So you want us
we
to
split
walk
up
to the
or
door
something.
first before he does that?
You distract them with the hole, and I'll try and
Sounds
take
like a
out
good
the
time.
leader. Maybe get him to call off
You
his
know what?
guys.
Okay.
And maybe convince them to leave without things getting physical.
I can get in on this. I can get in on this plan. After he tries to make a breach hole with the hammer, I want to immediately shoot a firebolt through the hole.
Okay. Well, first I have to make a hole first. All right.
I put together a whole character sheet for this. I want this plan to succeed. I want to see how this will go.
All right.
But let's see what happens.
Okay. So they're at one end of the boat going
All right,
to
so
the
you
door,
guys
and
are
we're at
gonna
the other.
go
Head towards the
around
door.
Yeah.
Everybody make a stealth check. It's just freshen things up a little bit. All right.
It's not great.
I ain't stealthy at all.
Neither am I.
That's right, but you had disadvantage.
Neither am I.
Dear Christ, no.
I got.
I don't think I'm gonna roll less than a 3.
Hey,
My
Well,
God.
let's
I
find
want to
out.
see if you can get that nat 1.
So wait, does only
No.
he have disadvantage or
Yes,
all of
because
us?
of his
6.
armor.
Okay.
I got 10.
I got 8.
5.
I was middle of the road.
I mean, technically,
None of us
you
are
two,
sneaky.
I don't think you're really.
This is
need to be stealthy.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Passive
we don't need to be
perception, 10. Passive perception, 11. So,
They hear all of us.
yeah.
They know we're here.
So
Just do it.
these two are sneaking around the back. So there's no windows. It's like, these 2 giant steam stacks, basically. Like there's a furnace inside.
So they hear
connected
somebody's
outside.
on the boat, but
So
that's
they
about
hear
it.
you guys. They hear the kind of the
Even
clinking of your
even
armor.
over the sound of the engines running.
no engine.
And no
running.
engine running. It's idle in the
entirely
dock.
docked.
Oh shit.
But as you come around, they hear the clanking of these 2 get kind of low, trying to find a good spot. You start arguing and it gets a little loud. And as you guys are trying to slip around the back, the boards kind of creak, being weathered by being out on the water and everything. And you hear the orcs from inside. You 2. Wait a minute. What is that? I think I hear something. Boys, I think we have company.
All right.
I'd like to say something for our listeners. If you haven't caught on to it by now, we probably have the least stealthiest rogue in existence.
Listen, man.
And he's the most stealthy out of all of us.
I rolled a 3. Give me a break.
Yeah, but I'm just meaning like overall your rolls of stealth checks.
That's
Like
fair.
most of them you have failed.
Just for stealth. Only for stealth, though.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
You've
Perfect.
Nat 20 sleight of hands and just straight up attacks a bunch of times, but just stealth. I don't know why your dice hate stealth.
Look,
It's your dice. It's not you. It's
It's
just
not
dice.
you. Your dice. You're like, no, you can't be stealthy. You can kill people. You can rob them, but you just can't be stealthy.
Yeah, because you're really
that
good
much?
at like robbing or tricking people. But,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
You really are like you. Like remember you conned that
I wanna
one
see
guy
the
to like
Yeah.
$120.
Two different stats.
yeah.
That's crazy though.
Wait, isn't sleight of hand also based off dex though?
Yes, it is, and he doesn't have proficiency with it.
Yeah,
he
but
does better with it.
but ripping people off is charisma.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, it is what it is.
Anyway, are they coming after them or are they coming after us?
Yeah, what are they? Do we know what they're doing?
Do we hear them coming after them or us?
So
To
they
be fair,
spot
there's a wall in
you
between
two,
us.
and the half-orc gestures for two of these orcs to kind of come over to the window and see, like he sees you guys just dip down, you know, kind of. But,
All right. Meanwhile,
but two of them.
You gotta dip down farther than that.
Yeah.
Never mind, you wouldn't see this. So
that's
you can, whatever you do.
So.
all right. So I'm actually gonna like hang off the side of the boat so I don't get seen.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the same.
And kind of like
So you're gonna go around the back and then slip off the over the back.
Yeah.
like wherever I can go,
Or
like
the,
until I'm like
well,
at
this
risk of being seen, and then
sideboard side.
hop off the side and like Tomb Raider
It
shimmy
was at the
across.
back, so.
Did you hear what you just said?
Okay, yeah. So you're both of you.
I mean,
He's
we're
just gonna
together,
hop on his
so
back.
So both of you make an acrobatics check.
He's gonna be like popping up over my shoulders.
That'd be great.
good thing I have proficiency in acromatics.
So we see
Wow.
them.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
Wow.
Your cord like it
Do-
bounced
do-
off your cord.
Do we want to redo that one because it bounced off my
That's
cord?
up to you. That's up to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No.
Oh.
Either way, Gurky's falling in the fucking water.
So am I.
7. He got that one.
I got.
Yeah.
6.
So both of you kind of sprint for the edge.
Trip.
Okay, so
Fall flat
just
in the
double
face.
checking. You're going over the side over by the door or off the back, off the like immediate back.
Well, which way is closest to the half orc?
Would be straight across.
Okay, so yeah, that way.
So you guys run. You both kind of epically throw yourselves over the side, and as you kind of grab the ledge to hold on and twist around, as you swing up, both your hands slip, and you just kind of plummet. Probably 20 feet into the water.
Do we on the other side hear the splash?
Yes, you would hear the splash. You definitely heard something going on.
With my -1, my 9 passive perception, I hear it.
Your passive perception should not be 9.
What should my passive
It
perception
should
be?
be 10 plus your perception modifier.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
9.
-1. He has a -1 in
When did
wisdom.
that happen? I have right here, you have a 13.
That's me that has a 13 passive perception.
Yeah.
I've had a -1 wisdom since we started.
He does not have. Proficiency in perception.
Oh wait, no, perception is based off dex, so never mind.
Perception is not based off dex.
I don't know
It's
what
wisdom.
It is?
Yes, perception is wisdom.
Nine.
Yes, his passive perception is 9.
When the fuck did that happen?
Since he started, bro.
Since the beginning of time.
Jesus, you're the daftest of the group.
Yeah.
You must have been daft from working in them fucking forges.
And
all
make sure
the
I have the rest of
booze.
this right
Right?
Dex,
All
My
right.
brain is literally swimming.
Oh my
So-
god.
Intelligence.
Oh my god.
Fojune's... What?
charisma,
Water breathing push.
Wisdom. Intelligence.
When you guys aren't
Super
drowning,
intelligence.
you can
Charisma.
swim.
I can
Intelligence.
sneak under
Dex,
the boat.
Dex,
What are you gonna
wisdom.
do from under the boat?
I don't know, sneak to the other side so they don't see me.
He's gonna fuck a hole
Good thing I
in the
haven't made
hull
that
and
many
sink
decisions.
Right?
So, you hear it. You do not. And you know.
Told you.
And as the orcs look kind of, up and through the window, you guys definitely have been spotted.
And we know we've been spotted.
And yes, and you definitely know that they fell off the starboard side. So with that, the orcs kind of split up. 2 of them come around.
Each end.
Yeah, each end, except for 3 of them come around each end. And you guys see from the water below the half orc peering over the side and looking at you.
Hello.
Still want to make a hole in this wall.
Well, Flint, it seems as our lovely compatriots have just fallen over the edge, and we're about to be surrounded. So, get that hammer ready.
It's always ready.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Us two?
Yes, you two.
Wow.
It bounced off my pencil.
What is going on today? Whew. Okay, that's better.
Woo! That is almost a max roll for initiative.
Same.
Mine was almost not.
So since us.
Cinco.
With modifier 5.
So, did you roll 5 on the die?
No.
He rolled a 2.
Oh my gosh, y'all rolled the same.
What'd
Please tell me you rolled a 19.
I did roll a 19.
Oh my god! We literally had the same rolls.
Grab the wrong fucking dice.
21.
That's exactly.
What's your
21, 5, and 5.
It's only +2 to say yours.
fuck? We both had the same dex mod too. What are we gonna do?
That's great. Oh my god,
You're gonna roll a
Lucas.
D6 and whoever
Lucas,
comes
how
over.
often does that happen?
So what happened?
They roll the same thing and have the same dex modifier. We roll the same thing and have the same dex modifier.
Alright, so then that means y'all,
That's great.
y'all can decide amongst yourselves.
They both rolled a 2 and have +3 to their initiative. We both rolled 19 and have +2 to our initiative.
I'm fine with going last, so you can go first.
Let me do this.
Oh my god.
Alright, so how do you want to do this?
Fuck it. I can let you go first. I don't care.
Alright.
Most likely with a 21 on initiative, unless these guys roll high, I'm gonna go before these orcs anyway.
I'm not.
So, are these orcs around the corner? Can we see them?
Yeah, they're, okay, hold on, let me get out the map real quick.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if we're theater behind you.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna move this slightly.
25 or higher.
We 25 or higher? No.
Alright, so I'm 20, higher than 20?
Both of
21?
us got 21.
I'm going first.
And I'm letting him go first.
Actually, no, not.
Well,
Why am I
First
not letting
of
him
us.
go first?
Wait, why not?
I'm so,
Because
Letting
okay.
you go first.
there's a reason
Yes,
why
between the
he
two of
asked if
us.
anybody had a 25 or higher.
Yes.
So,
okay. First him, then me. Yeah, no. I'm
Okay,
understanding
what did
that
you guys
somebody's going.
5.
They both roll 5.
And which one of you is going first?
I'm just gonna go last. Like, I'm fine with going last.
Okay, so,
I get to observe and then strike.
Yeah.
let me get the map.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're so funny, or take my hammer to your face.
I can't wait till you enlarge, reduce him, and then the boat just starts sinking.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I was definitely about to ask how structurally sound this boat is.
It's pretty solid. So,
How much
I'm
you
just
weigh?
gonna start leaning a little bit. 160 pounds.
I
So
guess
can
the
it support
boat, like,
800 pounds?
Yeah, it would be fine with you.
This is basically the inside of the boat, and this is
Yes,
all the outside.
and that's the outside.
Okay.
So those are 2 orcs.
chugga chugga choo choo.
This is the regular orc. But the one on your guys' side of the boat
Yeah, this is
The
like
half orc.
is the half orc.
We need our
and
figures, guys.
Oh,
What if
he's-
Oh yeah.
where's the betrayal box?
Are they in the betrayal box?
Hold on,
Or are they in the pencil
Oh,
box
they
where
might
I
be in the
normally
pencil
put
So
them?
he's gonna start coming around.
No.
It's right here.
Oh,
Who is this one again? Is that you?
No.
I don't think,
I
there's
don't think we
anybody.
used that.
This is you, yeah. They're in the water.
She was a spare.
We're over here.
Here's Aaron.
Also over here.
And then I just gotta find me wherever I am. There I am.
Also in the water.
Also in the water.
All right, are y'all in the water?
No, that was right.
No, they were in the water right here. Okay.
There we go.
And then the half orc was over here looking at them,
I'm
being like, "What the fuck y'all niggas doing?"
I'm so moist.
Remember, wet arrows do not fly as well.
All right, so
You know, making most attacks.
Are you not going to
from
switch
out
into
of
2
water.
and 3 to
I forgot.
She
compensate?
got a pokey weapon.
Oh yeah, 2, 3, and we'll say 4.
Well,
Boom.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
2. Boom.
All right, so yeah, first one who actually goes is the half orc.
Who
Wow.
apparently got a 20 fucking 5.
No,
No, but he did get higher than us on 21.
Oh yeah.
barely beat you.
That's fine.
What's he doing? Oh, he's just not going to regard... I said hello to him.
So he saw them fall over, and then it's like, whatever.
Just disregarding them. They're not on the boat. They're not an immediate issue.
Mm.
You're right, though.
Interesting.
That's all you got. Gurky, y'all two gotta get out of the water.
Is there... What way out of the water can I go?
You can go either way around the boat. All you have to get all the way back on this.
Do I?
Is that
That's where the dock would be.
Oh my god. Is it? And there's no ladder on that side?
No, not on the boat.
I
No,
can't-
we'll
I
say
can't
there
do
is
that.
one on the back. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just
Still-
start swimming to the back.
Oh my God.
What's swim speed? Same as regular speed?
It's half.
It's literally
I
half.
don't fucking know. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing we're like right here.
Yep.
So
One.
5,
You can move 3.
10, 15.
Yep.
That's about as good as I'm gonna
Alright.
get.
Fojun.
So I know that they're coming, but I cannot directly see them yet.
No.
Okay.
One's almost in my line of sight.
Mm-hmm. Almost. That's what I'm saying. There's one almost in my line of sight too. So, You know what? In a rare moment of judgment, I am going to twin, enlarge, reduce, and enlarge both Flint and myself.
Alright.
So we both gonna get large.
Berg.
Mm-hmm.
Berg.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop. Basically don't ever need these. At least yet.
Mm-hmm. And make sure I don't have any other items to use. Roll 20 being slow as hail today, I'll tell you that much. No, I don't looking like I got anything else for that one, guys, so I think that'll do it for me.
Alright.
Orcs turns.
Yeah. Kind of sweet.
Europe.
Yep, 100%. I have nothing else.
I feel like they're gonna come around the corner and be like, "Holy shit, those guys weren't that big a minute ago."
As a free action, I'm gonna
That's right.
As a free action, I'm gonna say to Flint, now might be a good time for that potion.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
Maybe.
But that he can reach both Flint too.
Yeah, both of them can use. Can do it.
Yep.
All right. So all three orc boys are gonna attack. It's your boy, haha, nameless orc number 1.
It's your boy. I was definitely gonna say it's your boy Kuzma. It was about to go down. It's your boy Kuzma.
Who's hitting who?
So this one in front misses.
Yeah. Okay.
Does a shit? I lost it. 19 hit,
Yeah.
and you're taking a nat 20.
Fuck you, Lucas.
So what is this dude who's 10 feet away from me hitting me with?
A great sword, great axe.
And it's long enough to hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 5 foot of reach.
Yeah, that's 10 feet away from me, though.
Yeah, but you're 10 feet.
You're
Look, this is
You're
his
2
four
by
square.
2.
Yeah,
that's...
this is his squares. See, you see where he is and how he's taking up these 4 squares. He's not right next to him. He would have to be here.
Didn't I put him there?
No, you put him here.
Okay.
Can be
Yeah,
there.
that's why I was just wanted to check. I was just like...
So. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. So you take 7 points of damage.
Regardless of what you say, it's not too bad. That's a 920, so it's going to be doubled, whatever is rolled.
Yeah, it kind of is bad. 14 points of damage.
Oh, fucking hell.
Alright. Next in the order is... Yeah, or...
Okay, so may I attempt to
No. Maybe attempt to what?
throw my rope over the
Just so
side
you
of the
know,
boat?
22 on Constitution save. We're still big. We're good.
Do...
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's
Yes, you may.
concentration, isn't it?
And what happens
Go ahead and
is
make
it's
a-
either 10 or however much damage I take, whichever one's higher.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
It might be divided by 2, but regardless. In any case, with 22 at passive.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. 17.
So, if you throw your your rope up over the side, it lands on the deck. And as you go to pull yourself out, it falls back off the deck. Because you don't have anything tied to the
I
deck.
should have been more descriptive. All right.
You said rope, not grappling hook, not...
Tie a knife to it and throw it up, nothing.
Tie a crossbow to it, use it like a grappling hook.
So you have a
And
bonus
bat onto that
action
shit.
and your movement.
All right. Wait, isn't swim speed lower?
Half.
your speed.
It's half your speed.
Okay, so
Climbing would have also been half your speed, and it would have taken you 2 rounds to climb 20 feet.
Actually, Okay. I know what to do.
yeah, fuck.
As a free action, I'm gonna say, hand me your rope. Hand it to me.
If you hand it to him, that's a bonus action use.
I mean, you can't really do anything else anyway.
Just fucking swim. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but we still gotta go all the way around. We'll take.
I changed it. There's
you can go back
a
here.
ladder back there. Just in case somebody fell off.
I mean,
I have an idea. You can stay in.
well,
It's kind of mitigated, but
all right, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna hand him the rope.
Alright.
So,
So 10 feet of movement if you want to use it.
I guess I'll use the next 10 feet to.
get on the other side of me.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Is using a potion action or bonus action?
Either.
Either?
Yeah, you can
Depends
use
on when
for
you use it.
Okay, cool.
Specifically health potion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other potion would be considered an action.
Okay. And
Okay.
sense of being, same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I thought that was free.
What?
Did I say free? Yeah. I think I did say free. I don't remember.
The bean? Yeah.
There's no continuity to our show about content.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
why
to be fair, that's like just a...
Yeah.
That's
just
why I'm
chucking it
asking,
in.
so-
It's the equivalent of throwing a jelly bean in your mouth.
So sense of being is free action.
Would be free. Yeah.
Specifically, health potion is bonus action. Any other potion.
Health potion can be used as bonus or action.
But that's what
And then any other potion that is not a
has
health potion,
has to be main action.
bonus action. Or, yeah, action.
Thank you for asking that.
Womp, womp, womp. So, next is...
These are important questions.
Yeah,
The
because
orc.
that determines
Or
what I'm
not,
doing
no,
next turn.
Here you go.
Yeah, Flint.
Speaking of which,
I'm a smack number 2.
Alright. Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Alrighty.
Womp, womp, womp. Where is
yeah,
it?
you got that D4 ready. I love him.
I'm not gonna lie, if you guys tried to breach through all that shit would not have worked in one hit. You would have put a sizable dent in the wall and that would have been it.
So 11 plus 2.
So
18 plus 2, 15.
It's special strength.
Yeah.
So total?
15.
And the breakdown?
2 of it's fire.
9. Yeah, 2 of it's fire, and then the rest is bludgeoning.
Okay.
Thank you. That was going to be a lot easier than what I was about to do.
I got you. Just watch the D6. That's pretty much, that's the only difference for your damage, sir. Now you got a bonus action here. What are you gonna do with it?
Nothing for now.
Do you have whatever thingies you use? Your because I know you're a battle master.
Yeah, there's like a parry, sweeping attack, pushing attack.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I should have went for sweeping attack, but
Alright, so...
sorry.
Got it?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Alright, so next is the big guy.
Dun, 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 dun,
We'll get there soon.
dun, dun, dun. Why?
He lets his lackeys do all the work.
So,
I'm gonna take an arrow to the knee.
Maybe a javelin.
You're gonna marry him?
No, literal arrow to the knee.
Oh.
What kind
He's
of
doing
line?
something.
Yeah, what kind of line attack does a fucking half orc have, Lucas?
so
Uh-oh.
as he rounds the corner, you notice he has this this kind of golden chain around his neck, and hanging from it are several small, faintly pulsing beads. And he pulls one from the necklace and lobs it straight down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 40. Okay, yeah, definitely.
Literally hitting everyone except for number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, we don't even know what the beat
Yeah,
does yet.
so he throws the bead, and it lands between you guys and sets off a massive fireball. Both of you make a dexterity save.
Yo, I want this necklace,
Fucking
bro.
fireball, Lucas.
Hell yeah, fucking fireball.
I hate you right now.
I want this necklace, though.
I really.
Oh, he
hate
doesn't
you
even
right
care
now.
about his laggies. He's just fucking.
No, he doesn't. give a
Fuck,
shit.
I'm getting hit.
That was cocked as hell, or it would have been a 19. Okay.
I got 15 on my dexterity save.
Dixie.
I'm getting burned.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
You got a
5.
less than a 15? Yeah. Fail.
Starts boiling me alive in my
Fail.
own armor.
Succeeds. So, this is a big one.
Of course it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
As long as it's not 35 damage,
3,
I'm good.
4.
Unfortunately, I take his
Do you hear him counting right
1,
now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking
7, 8.
bead of fireball.
Hold that, please.
Man, we can use 2 other people right now.
You're telling me.
Man,
I
we
was
can
hoping
use.
you guys would stay clustered for this to work. Okay, so orc
They're the ones who
number.
fell in the water.
Yeah,
Fire can't burn us down here.
yeah, but they sure as hell can kill your teammates.
Ooh,
Fojun about to die today, y'all.
ooh,
For our listeners, Fojun might die today.
oh, this beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty.
Flint might die today with how he's sounding over here.
Oh no!
All right,
no, no,
so
no.
12, 17,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
22, 26, 27, 30, 32. On a success, you take half damage.
I'm still at 0. 32 cut in half is 16. Where my HP is at? Fuck you, Lucas.
Fuck.
16, you say?
You shrink.
So,
You shrink in
I
size
shrink
immediately.
Immediately. Alright, I'm just gonna...
And
which
I
orc
am
did
down.
you attack? This-
2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The minus 16, that's okay. And then minus 32, minus 32.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Party wipe.
Ooh. 8. Okay, yeah. The fireballs erupt across the deck of this ship, leaving this leaving this massive scorch. Yeah, basically destroying this whole section of the deck. It's still stable mostly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
But
charred.
it's fried up pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Is running away an option?
From this fight?
Entirely, yes.
For y'all, it's an option.
Not like I ain't gonna drag your ass with me.
Nigga, you better leave because do you count? Oh, you count as a medium creature, so that's fair. I understand. If you count as a small creature, you better leave my ass.
And
You
then
better hold me.
he lets out a massive roar. This kind of guttural, almost. What's the word?
You like that word, guttural.
Guttural. I like it. It's
Well,
kind of
especially when describing orcs. I mean,
yeah, kind of primal.
yeah.
Just like war cry, basically. But that's all he's got. Gurky.
Okay, I'm going to use mage hands to tie the rope to the side of the ship.
What's the range
So
of
we
mage
can-
hand?
It's
30.
30 feet, and we fell
Alright.
20, so I kind of figured.
Sounds good. You're gonna
Mage hand,
Mage
tie
hand,
the rope
tie
to
the
the
rope
side
to
of the
the
ship.
side of the ship. Yeah, okay.
Can I climb up it after that? Or...
Yes, you can climb it, but climbing also takes half your movement.
Okay, that's fine.
Any basic non.
Okay, so I'll-
included.
So he's 5 feet hanging
I
outside.
guess
yeah.
I'll climb up 15.
Yeah, you could also dash.
I could dash.
No, he can't dash. He uses actions.
Oh, that's right.
To tie
Yeah.
it.
I can dash.
He can
Yeah,
dash.
you
As a bonus action, you can, yes.
Yeah, he can
I'll,
dash as a
I'll just
bonus
climb
action.
15 feet. And
That's just even
that'll be
greater
it
for
for
him.
me.
All right. So you're 15 feet up the side.
Yeah.
Fojun. You're unconscious.
All right, nat 20 on a death saving, so that makes me
So yeah, you have
two automatic 2 successes.
Yeah, and don't you stabilize?
No, I'd have to get 3 successes in order
3
to stabilize.
successes stabilizes.
Yep.
Yeah, but still at 0 hit points.
Right.
Yeah. Got you.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that's Fojun.
I can do absolutely nothing. I am
Oh,
down.
shit.
So we said sends user
Oh
free
my god,
action.
we're about to have a death.
Yeah, I'm about to die. I'm telling you, I am about to. I got hit with a nat 20 and then a fireball. It's about to go
Like,
down.
we're both about to die.
Yeah,
He
Flint-
more so than me.
Right.
Because if you hit us with another fucking fireball, that's it.
What's
Like,
fucked up is that any hits on an unconscious target is auto
It's
crits.
another fireball.
Well,
Oh, wait, that's
we don't
something
know
else.
that.
He could use another fireball.
You could. If he just wanted to.
Stop talking out
If
loud,
he-
Lucas.
If he doesn't care about his men and possibly cause them to die too,
I promised I wouldn't kill you guys.
I don't care.
I don't know when a chance like this will come along again.
Lucas,
Oh,
I
no.
have a 100%
Oh, no.
viable reason to
Luke,
do it
Luke, I
and
have
not to do it.
Lucas. Let me tell you.
I can make
Let me
another
tell you.
character.
I have 3 characters ready to go. If Fojun dies.
I will
I
be
got something
extremely...
going on. I have your storyline planned out. I'm not killing you today. So this orc buddy over here, he sees you unconscious. He thinks he's no longer a threat. I have no reason to attack him. Let's eliminate the other guy first.
And he's gonna die.
Yeah, because we are 100. We're both back into 1 square now, so we're no longer large.
Well, technically,
Does
no.
not move. I'm not giving him advantage. If I know one fireball would be that chaotic.
Well, technically, this wouldn't be advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah. Your AC is 19, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, none of them hit.
Oh, thank God.
Highest was a 13.
So
They
one
only get
thing he
five.
got going for him.
Right
you got
there.
lucky.
One short.
Lucky as fuck.
One short.
You have any healing potions?
That is the one thing.
All
he
right,
has
so
going for him.
we agreed upon Senzu Beans being a free action, right?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
This
So,
is
Hold
well,
on,
to
hold on,
drop
hold
a
on,
sense.
technically, he goes first.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta start climbing that rope.
Yeah,
You're gonna dash.
I'm gonna dash,
Immediately.
climb the rope. So that's what.
I'm telling you, Lucas, if
That
you
takes up how much movement?
Well, it's 20 feet up.
It's 20 feet up. It's half movement.
You got 10 feet after you get up there.
Okay, so wait.
Well,
if I dash
10
it'd
feet
be
plus
40
another
feet.
30 for dashing.
Okay, so
yeah.
10.
Yeah, but it was.
So if he dashes, then
But if he technically if he
Eddie's-
dashes in the water, his movement speed's still halved, right? And climbing is still
so
halved.
climbing is halved, and that's 20 feet of rope. So if he's dashing for the rope, then he would have.
It would take a total of 40 feet of movement. You would have 10 feet left.
Yeah. No, he would have 20 feet left because he's dashing, which is double his speed.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
So that
Yeah.
if it takes 60
Hold
feet,
on.
it would take 40 feet for him to climb the rope.
yeah, that's what
He
I
has
meant.
60
So
feet
you
full
would- yeah.
movement, so he has 20
Okay.
feet after he
Yeah.
climbs up.
Okay.
so
See, I was thinking 30 times 2 is
So
60, divided by 2 is 30 again, so you go
45,
20 feet up and then you
50.
get 10 feet.
No, but whenever he gets up, it's
Yeah.
regular movement, so he has 20.
okay, can I see Frojun from here?
Yeah, we would say you'd have a glimpse of him, prone, kind of sprawled out on the ground.
Okay.
I'd very much like to be supine.
Okay, he's ass up. In the snail position.
That's the way.
I'm not ass.
Supine is on his back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prone
is on your
yeah,
stomach.
prone is on your stomach, supine's on your back.
Alright,
So I like to just think that he just, when he got hit with that fireball, he just flew
fell
back
backwards.
and just laid out.
So I see him like knock the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
he looks like
Yeah.
he is burned
As
and
far as
he
you
is
know,
dying.
he is dead.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Like you
Do I hear him
like
say
you-
this?
You see that he's
I don't know.
breathing, but his breathing is very sporadic, so he does not look great.
He said, "Y'all good." I'm asking you.
I
if
heard the
can
boom.
hear it.
Y'all good?
You can respond.
No,
Oh shit.
not at all.
Girl, keep picking up. We got shit going down.
Fuck it. I'm not as
This would
athletic
not
as you,
have
sir.
been so
I
dire
can't.
if y'all had not fell out the side of the boat.
Yep.
That's a word.
That's
Love
what
how the
happened.
healer was nowhere near anybody.
I'm still not near anybody.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
By
gonna
no
take-
means should I make it out of this alive. Let me tell you, Lucas. If
So I
you
gotta
don't
get
kill
out of the
her,
water and
what-
immediately kill Foju.
No, I'm not gonna. I
So-
already have your entire storyline put out.
'Cause all
I
that
decided that in this campaign, nobody is gonna die.
all right, so
This next mission coming up is a kind of an important moment in your story.
all right,
So,
all right. So I'm gonna take about a quarter of the ball bearings that I have, and I'm gonna throw them over here. And I'm gonna say, "Run!"
Yeah. I can do
Slide. Roll.
okay, so you just scattered a bunch of ball bearings.
Yeah. So like this general area is full of ball bearings.
All right.
You realize that means I'm gonna trip too, right?
Unless
You can avoid them.
I can attempt to avoid.
No, just roll across
Dex
them.
isn't bad.
Hop,
Just-
surf across them on my shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Go for
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Alright, well, anyways, I got other shit I've got to do first, anyways. Alright,
First of all, heal.
as much as I can, I'm going to. Alright, so my free action, I'm gonna fucking pop a sensor.
it. So you automatically heal 7.
Yep.
Okay. Then you can.
Technically, I can take a bonus action before my regular action, right?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Oh, nice. I forgot you had that. Fighters. 10. Wow.
Plus my fighter level, which is 4.
14. Wow.
And I was-
That's maximum. That's maximum second win.
Awesome.
Okay. You already used your bonus action. You can't do it.
Can't do what?
You're sweeping. Which would be great because you
It's
could
not a
then-
bonus action.
It's not a bonus action?
No.
You just have to call it?
Yeah, I just have to expend a superiority die on my regular attack.
That is sexy. And then you'd be able to hit all 3 of them. Because
Oh, this is the sweeping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sweeping attack.
And then, the first one gets hit for all the damage. And
just
then
gotta
the other
double check it.
2... I'm pretty sure the first one gets hits for all the damage, and then the other 2
you
get,
get
hits
hit
for
just
the
for the
superiority die.
Yeah, that's how it works, but I just need to make sure of one thing, but now I gotta scroll through.
Okay, stroke to the photos. Because he took a picture like a smart guy.
Yeah. Can I go to the other? There we go. That'll help.
I don't give a fuck.
Screenshots.
You could say it.
Not in
It'll always make you
screenshots.
laugh. The poo poo pee pee man. Or the pee pee poo poo
Never
man.
mind, I didn't apparently take a picture. I just don't remember if it gets added onto the roll to hit or not.
PHV is,
To hit?
Over
Yeah.
there behind you
Let me
guys.
see.
Ooh.
Definitely don't need that.
Squaw. 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 Huh? Oh.
It's basketball. It's basketball.
Okay, no, I'd roll it after the attack.
Okay.
Alright.
My computer's being exceptionally slow today. I don't know what's happening.
3.
Oof. That was bounced right off me.
Yeah,
Was that to hit?
that was to hit. Yeah.
It's nothing.
That's hitting nothing.
Well, on the plus side, you don't have to expend the superiority die.
Yeah.
You only expend it if you hit after the attack.
And second win was your bonus action?
Yep. So he's used all his actions this turn.
Thank God you have such a high AC.
If only a paladin were here to save us.
I got not 20. You know what I'm saying? If we had 2 or 3 other people, maybe we would have survived.
Quick question. Can you disengage as a bonus action?
No. Only the rope can.
Okay.
Because he has a...
You tried to run down.
He got a
but
skill
took
for
an
that.
opportunity
Okay.
to attack.
Okay, because I can still technically action surge.
Hey, yeah, that gives you an action. Or only gives
Actually-
you an extra bonus action.
It actually gives
only
me
gives-
both.
It gives... Oh.
Yeah. You can action surge now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when he gets extra attack, action surge plus extra attack is broken.
Something like
Yes.
5 attack.
Because it literally gives him an extra attack. So once he has extra attack is anytime he takes the attack action, that gives him another
And,
action. So then he's able to attack 4 times in one turn.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point.
That's just off of first extra attack.
Yes.
I get 5.
Yeah, that's the
I
whole
get
point
2
of
action
a
surges.
fighter, I mean, that makes sense. Though. The point of a
Oh yeah,
fighter
no,
Alright,
fighters
well, I'm
can
going to
fuck
to
something
to
up.
attack again.
Yeah. That's what?
7
11.
plus 4, 11.
Yes.
That's all of them.
Well,
Oh, you tried.
unless you take that
Yeah,
attack of
that's-
opportunity. But
Well, I can't disengage as a bonus action, so
That's why he's saying take attacks of opportunity, but you take 3.
you haven't moved yet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but your AC's 19.
that's no bueno.
That's
yeah.
also,
But
that's
I've already
also
taken
true.
my action.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
Oh,
saying
okay,
you can.
okay.
You're saying you can still. Yeah, so he can move, but you can still move because you didn't take a move action yet.
okay.
What I'm saying, what he's saying is, you can still move your 30 feet or whatever this way, but you'll take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, disengage
Okay.
only lets you not take attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So when you action surge, you could have been like, all right, disengage, bye, bitches.
All right.
But you swung
Go
to
ahead and
hit.
roll for that.
No.
Okay, we're good.
2 twos and a 4. Alright, so next is Dude boy, you know what you got.
The big man himself. But yeah, he's actually a
I'll
shorter
get up there
stature
eventually.
than the rest of them.
Isn't it half-orc's a leader because he has higher intelligence than the rest of them, huh?
Sure, why not? I want to check his intelligence.
I was literally just asking.
Definitely, for sure.
Okay. Makes sense that he's a leader.
I want to use that. Alright,
Or his charisma is just
so...
high. Charm him into the ways of being the leader. Charm ass.
Salute.
Oh shit, where was he? Anyways, he made it here. And he's gonna dash.
But fortunately, he
Right
dashed.
on. Darky, your go.
My go, I'm gonna climb the 5 feet that I need to get up this rope, and then
15 feet left.
15.
That's
What?
a lot of health.
So let's do 5, 10, 15.
Haven't had a chance to hit him.
Uh,
He's 45, he's 50.
if If I could see you, I'd heal you, but I can't.
No, you can't.
Which I'm
Really in an inopportune spot right now.
really in an inopportune
By
spot.
no
But I am going to
means
use
should I
am going to use healing word
Honestly,
on this guy.
You did take our normal main source of damage out of the picture.
Well,
I need to roll
For another reason.
1d4.
Your other main source fell off the fucking boat, so there you go.
I can't-
Guy in your tank.
Before I could even do damage, I didn't see anyone, so I couldn't attack him.
Heal for 10 points.
So I was like, all right, let's prepare for this. And then I got fucked before my next turn even happened.
Okay, now I have less of a reason to run.
I mean,
You have far less of a reason.
I'm almost back at max.
Okay,
Now you're
then
like,
as a
oh.
bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to him as well.
Damn. Get that D8 ready. Or D6.
D6.
It's not a D8 yet.
Not yet. Close.
I won't be
What is it,
useful
next level?
until I start getting fucking extra
I
attacks,
don't
and then I'll actually be able to be doing more damage.
I think it's level 5 and get it, and it turns to a D8.
Alright, so is that all you got?
So yeah, I'm just getting
Well,
I
you
used-
Google
attacks
that
per
then.
turn.
I used my
Second
bonus
action
action and
first.
then action, so
Yes.
I'm good.
No, I can't
So
action surge
June,
twice
your
at the same
go?
turn.
Right.
I just have two options of it, so.
So basically, when you action surge,
Two
when
turns
you
and
have
10 attacks.
yeah.
Go ahead and make your save.
Oh, make another death save.
Yeah.
It is 5th level, by the way.
Yep. Another death-defying save, and that's a succeed. I am stable, but unconscious.
And on the
Okay.
ground.
very much on the ground.
Nat 20 and a 17. So it's like, no, he's good.
Fojun next is the orcs. Alright, seeing still that you're incapacitated
100%.
and not an immediate threat.
Never will be.
He got to the corner, saw them.
Ho ho, almost had me.
What?
25, 30.
Trying to avoid his area.
Staying away from the boss because they all just got fucking crispified. When they run around the corner, you guys do see that they have burn marks on them, too.
Yeah, they're pretty scorched up. Their armor is just kind of half melted, half charred.
Oh man, what happened to you guys?
Two of
Then
them.
you see Flint, he was
orc
also fucking
number,
charred, too.
The thing is, that doesn't match up with what I have. This is irking the hell out of me.
What do you mean?
So, I know you said, I get the reason you did it, but I have it written as orcs 1, 2, and 3. Not.
Well, then,
And then giant fucker.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why his dice is different.
fair enough. I just put 2, 3, and 4 on there because he had
Yeah.
one on his. He's a head honcho.
But I have a witch.
That's fair, okay?
Okay, so orcs number 1 and 3 are going to lob some javelins.
Oh, they have those.
At you two.
Wow. So
Oh.
one each. One each. So who about to get stabbed? Who's about to get impaled?
12.
No, that doesn't matter.
10.
No.
Nobody's about to get impaled. They both see them coming and they sidestep. I'm like, oh.
Or go ahead. They kind of ding ding right at your
It goes right over my head because I'm too short.
Shoom.
Oh, that was a nice little breeze there.
Alright.
It's like an orc, it lands like right between his
Okay.
legs.
Okay, so is picking up the javelin a free action?
No,
Is it a bonus action?
it would be an action.
Shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna use a free action to say, stop fighting, we just want to talk.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
23.
Eye drops.
Wow.
Cream.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually better than the eye drops.
I'm sure it would. I'm sure it is, but still. He's gonna have a fun time with
He
that.
hates it for like a second apparently, and then
What
Okay.
else? Anything else?
I'm gonna lay down my what is it? Longsword? I'm gonna lay down my longsword and one of my daggers where I'm standing, and I'm going to slowly approach them.
Okay, so you set down your longsword and one of your daggers and immediately back into the sheath.
No, I set down the sheath too.
Okay.
So what was that? 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. That it?
That's it.
Flint.
yeah, I'm sorry, I can't go along with your plan here.
Hey, do you?
This motherfucker over here
He
set
saw-
me on fire. I'm not taking kindly to that. However, I am going to do this.
Never mind that he killed your friends.
One thing I keep
He set
forgetting.
me on fire, and that's
Yeah.
a problem.
Well, that
Start
and my
getting
friend.
too loud, we'll cut the silence. Make it easier to cut out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just take an admission if it gets too bad.
No, you're
You're not doing great today, sir.
No, dude, I'm not. My rolls are terrible.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, bonus action. Tag him again.
Action surge. Okay.
What, offhand attack, technically?
Yeah.
Could
You're not holding
offhand
your
attack.
shield?
What's it? Yeah, don't.
Are you holding your shield?
Yeah.
That's a bonus action to drop it and pull out a new weapon. Or to put it on your back.
Is shield bashing not a thing? Is shield bashing not a thing in your campaign?
Wouldn't that kind of be an improvised weapon?
Oh, it's a 1d4.
If you want to try to bash him with the shield, go ahead. That's an improvised attack, yeah.
Sure, it'll be something. 19.
That's a hit.
Actually, not 19. It would be 17.
17? Yeah, that's a
Because
hit.
it wouldn't be a
Yeah,
proficient.
no
Oh, it's a
proficiency,
shield
but,
bash.
yeah.
Two. Perfect. 1. Got it. Where's my pencil?
That explains way too much.
Yeah.
Right.
I know you will
Explains.
pick it up.
Nothing for me.
I'll tell you.
And because it was a shield bash, I don't have my modifiers.
No.
That's what I thought.
Just because it was a bonus action.
Yeah.
My go?
Yep. Yep.
Now, if only I can hit with my Warhammer.
Yeah, no, right?
Because I was going to use pushing attack. I'm going to put a little bit of distance between me and him again.
Just remember, you have Bardic Inspiration too.
You
It wouldn't have worked on a 5.
Well, I know that. I'm just reminding.
You don't know.
Well, that would have brought me up to a 15.
If I don't do this, y'all won't make it out of this alive. Alright.
If you don't do this, we will.
Yeah, if I don't do this, you guys will not make it out alive.
Go
But
for
it
it.
could go either way. Alright, big guy. So what you got?
Get that parry ready.
Yeah.
Correction. I rolled good on my damage. That's about it.
Definitely a hit. And that is a great sword. It's 2d6. Oh, that was a low roll. Plus strength is 7 points of slashing damage. So he takes his
I'm gonna go ahead
Great
and parry. So I take 3.
nice.
And I have 3 more of those left.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Battle Master on me.
And that's all he's got.
Battle Master definitely my favorite class of fighter.
Oh, that's a fun class.
Go ahead, Gertie.
Go ahead, Gaki. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, look. I see someone who's down.
Oh yeah.
And
His breathing is okay now.
His breathing's okay,
It's not
but,
so shallow and full of blood.
but I am going to cast healing word one more time on good old Fo June over there. And you get 10 points of healing.
That's true.
How? What is it?
It's 1d4 plus 6.
Oh, is that your modifier?
My,
Or spellcast ability?
Yeah.
Modifier, yeah.
pretty much.
Okay, that's what, yeah. Sounds like that was a d4, not roll above a 4. I didn't know you had your modifier. Okay, so yeah.
That's max healing.
And then, as a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Fojin as well.
Excellent.
Alright, so Foji.
It's now my turn, right?
Yep.
It is now your turn.
It only takes half my movement to get up, right?
Yep.
That means I have 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Fucking grass.
Fojune's pissed. He has advantage on shocking grass, and he's gonna take that shit. Hey, Flint. I'm literally about to say this as I'm walking behind this guy. Hey, Flint. We about to fuck shit up.
I agree.
All right.
I'm actually the healer.
You did great.
I did it.
100% am proud of you.
About
Now let's see.
right though.
Oh, that's a 25 to hit. That's how he's about to sound in a second. 7 lightning damage, that bitch.
Oh, it hurt. Oh, 7 points. Oh, my pussy.
Just made that orc's nipples hard. That's all it did.
Cool. Is that it?
Yeah.
Orc
Alright.
turn. Orcs.
Yeah.
Orcs.
Orc boys.
Plural.
The boys' turn.
The boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
Demonetized. No.
Remember that point in YouTube where no one could sing?
Chocolate rain. Chocolate
Definitely is
rain.
not.
No, I'm not saying because of the monetization. I'm just saying they can't fucking sing.
No, I was talking about first the monetization. There was a point where no one could sing. Then there was a point where you could sing, but you had to sing less than 10 seconds of the song, regardless of how good or bad you sang it. And now it's like, okay, now as long as you don't sound like it, you're good.
You have questions, we
I
have
have no
answers.
fear.
As long as you're off key.
Right.
You have their attention. They draw their axes, but they're waiting in anticipation. I want to know what you have to say. You said you want to talk? They're listening.
Please tell me, why have you commandeered this man's ship?
This is a conversation that'll take longer than...
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Please call off your boss.
Meanwhile, we're over here double teaming this bastard. Yeah, no, please call him off.
The one in front of you just says, he's our leader.
Fuck
There's
that.
nothing we can do
This
about
fucker
it.
just nearly killed me. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. The same way.
Don't care anymore. Don't give a fuck if I have to go down and
It's
up
your
and
turn,
down and
by
up
the
in
way.
order to get into
it's
the
my
whip his
turn?
ass.
Yeah, they're holding my actions.
Okay. Alright, well, may I try to talk to him?
The one at the back of the pack kind of looks over his shoulder, watching him get tased. I don't think he'll listen to you.
At least give me the chance.
That's it. That's all the time you have to talk. What are you gonna do?
Alright, I'm just gonna go around them.
How far are you going?
I'm going right up to him.
Here?
Yep.
All right.
So,
So as you get close to him, you notice his eyes are kind of bloodshot and wide with just absolute fury.
That's what I
Not only
thought.
from being shocked, but from a meta aspect that Wayne knows.
Yeah, I do.
wait, I was here, right?
Yeah. You went around them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright, so,
For the astute D&D people, y'all know what's going on right now. If y'all know D&D, y'all know what's happening. Y'all know.
Oh, okay.
so, I'm gonna take my rope and yeet his ass off the boat.
How does that work?
Yeah, but this way's the dock. For one.
Wait, is that the dock?
Yes,
Yeah.
because the door's on this side. Or the
The doctor's on that
entrance.
side, yeah.
And not to mention,
So it span about this 20 feet.
meta-wise, isn't your rope tied up over here?
I have more rope.
I was gonna say, I believe that you would. I do remember at one
I bought
point
all
you
that
bought-
rope from Fat Ed.
Would you just separate it into sections, or is it one long
Well,
rope?
he gave me 2 separate 100 feet things of rope, so.
Damn, 100 feet? Fuck.
So, alright.
It's a lot of rope.
Okay,
To be fair, we have
Alright,
a lot
so,
of rope in your
so I
campaign,
can't
too.
eat him off the boat because that's
I mean, technically, yes, you can. The dock, the dock is right here. It's
Y'all
about
earned
20
that
feet.
rope.
Okay.
I didn't just
So
give it
that's
to
like
you.
right on the
I
edge.
said y'all
Yeah,
earned that
so
rope.
if
I
you
didn't
want
give it
to-
Oh, like barely in the water.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you looted
With
it
your
off of
strength modifier of 0.
There's a lot of things I looted up.
people. You looted a lot of things off of people. You couldn't shoot
That
to save
sounds
your
like a failure,
goddamn
but I
life.
never heard one.
Yeah, no, that's...
Nope.
Yeah,
But I couldn't kick a motherfucker off the cliff.
You go
Okay,
to throw
you
the
shoulder
rope
check
around
of
him,
the
but he
heel.
just throws it off.
Alright.
Stuff.
All right, Flint, you go.
Finally, now I should be able to hit this bitch.
Advantage.
Oh, okay. We'll to see if you get a nat 20.
Yeah,
19 hits.
19 hits. All right.
It's just your weapon in the fire.
Oh shit, I'm about to fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you don't realize what I'm
Oh
about to do.
shit! Here we go again. So that's
7 bludgeoning,
mm-hmm.
4 fire.
That's 11 total.
Yep.
I know what that damage is.
That's right though.
Alright. That it?
For him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sit.
He takes the beads off his neck.
Oh, he's gonna throw it right at
The
his feet.
whole chain. Oh, fuck yes. So,
Oh, this is great.
yeah. So he used one already.
You got one already, yes.
So,
How many more does he have?
plus an additional 7d6.
Holy shit! Did he just kamikaze us? Lucas,
he
did you
did.
just make him kamikaze us?
You three make a dexterity saving.
Oh, good thing I'm
Do
not
I
in this.
even need to, Lucas?
Yes.
No, listen.
Woo!
How many? Just for posterity's sake, Lucas. How many die are being rolled right now?
Well, the standard attack is 8
Yeah.
plus 7 more.
Hey, Lucas, you wanna know what my health is?
Yeah.
10. So if you roll a 1 literally on all of them, I will still be down.
Alright, so you go on.
What do we need for the save? 15?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
What'd you roll?
He rolled a 15.
11 total.
Although you take half damage.
I mean, it's 20.
Thank God your healer's alive and you've already talked down the other orcs.
Right though. Fuck.
Wait,
Don't some of them get
Wait,
caught in the blast
Wait,
too?
you also have Bardic Inspiration, don't you?
Let's see.
You do have Bardic
I have
Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
That's nice.
Yeah, he gave you that too.
That's nice. My health is 10. If he rolls just a 1
Oh, you
on
succeeded?
all of the
It doesn't
I have
matter.
10 health.
It does
If
not matter.
He
If
is
rolls
ro-
even a 1 on all the die.
he is
which
rolling
going to happen.
15 die right now. 15.
Okay, so plus 6.
Oh, that's messed up.
He's rolling 15
I
dice
take
right
half
now.
damage.
There's no way in hell that even if I pass the dexterity saving throw, that I am going to survive this. I am going back down.
He's the center. What's the radius?
Yeah, so it's 20 feet. So it'd be
Yeah,
20 feet
they'd be
around.
Yeah.
caught in it too.
So
Yeah, that's
So
what I figured.
5, 10, 15.
yeah, they're all getting.
I'm the only one.
Gurky, the one who's usually getting
I'm
fucked
just-
up, is not about to be caught in this at all.
Both of them
I'm
are
just standing there wide-eyed. I'm just like,
He's observing this fucking mushroom cloud in front of him.
did a nuke just go off?
A nuke is about to go off.
Just standing there wide-eyed, like.
Just gonna go ahead and
Take a nap.
gonna go ahead and lay my character down on this sheet because
Alright, ready.
I am 100%. Also, I failed the dexterity save.
Ooh.
I
Just,
passed because of the Bardic Inspiration.
I mean, to be fair, I have it as well. He did give some to me as well. So let's roll the 1d8, shall we? Let's see what
D6.
happens.
D6.
Or 1d6, yes. 1d6. Oh no, I would pass with that.
Yep. The same thing happened to me. I rolled 6.
So
It doesn't matter. It's more
that,
20.
so that'd be a 19.
49!
Exactly. So just Lucas,
Half
if you want to do some math for me?
Was
What's 29
20?
cut in half?
I don't
49
know. It's
14. It's 14.
It's 49. Not
49.
Cut in half.
49.
cut
Guess
in
what,
half.
Lucas? That's 25.
25.
Yeah. What's
This
your,
guy's at 6 health.
What's your health? Max health?
My max health is
You're lucky
30.
you can
Okay,
disengage.
so you still live.
You are a lucky
I
son
don't,
of a bitch.
because I'm at 10.
No. It's half your max. If you take more than half your max health.
Oh,
And you're unconscious.
that's
So it would go down, and then he would take an excess of like 15. That's half.
oh, so like certain death. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so.
Okay,
You're
so
not
I'm at
dead?
negative.
really
You're
quick,
not.
really quick.
So
I
you guys
have
are
a
not
question.
dead. Thank God.
Since he is
Thank Christ.
unconscious, is it possible for me to stand in the same space as him?
No.
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 You have to move around.
Can I use a bonus action to like move him over a space?
No wait. He's dead. And he's dead.
Oh.
I know. Only one, even at half damage. Both of those orcs are fried. They're crispy.
Which one? These ones?
Yes.
So let's go ahead.
And what about this one?
He's outside the blast radius.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
No.
I should have thought he was.
No.
Now he's dead too. Yeah. He had 23 health.
Oh
So
God!
yeah, he crispy too.
Oh my god.
So is the boss still alive?
Oh shit, you're right. You know what? I didn't even lose save.
He has to roll his own dexterity save.
He's dead, isn't he? He's dead, isn't he? He failed it.
He rolled a 20.
He nat 20'd?
He not 20.
Oh my God!
He's down.
So what does he take? Quarter damage?
No.
No, he's still just taking half.
Still taking half.
Just making him
but
take
shit.
half.
He just
still
looks
takes half.
untouched, but he's still
No, he
damaged.
looks.
No,
He's
that's
like-
what the nat 20 did. He looks like nothing absolutely happened to him, but he's just damaged
He
on the
basically has
inside.
the ice.
Did he just fucking Al Qaeda us?
Yeah, he did.
So he throws it down.
Oh my god.
Fire erupts. The side of the boat flies off in splinters. The edge here just kind of melts and deforms in this. Just awful. I realized once he started using this, when someone said, "I want that necklace," nobody's getting their fucking necklace.
That somebody was me.
He's
I have to check
When he-
PHP.
check
Something now.
Check what?
I gotta check the player's handbook.
Oh,
Because
what's about to happen? Because I'm at negative 15. Negative 15, guys. I'm in severe danger of dying now.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to level 2 heal and burn you now, aren't I?
Oh man.
okay.
Just to get like so close.
So close. Yeah, no. Even if you max on a level 2 because you roll 2d4, I'm still at negative 1.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I could almost get you there.
Almost just close. So close. That's interesting. So Fojun was essentially taken out of this battle and severely debilitated.
Unless you could wait till we take him out. I mean,
Yeah, but fireballs will do that. Fireballs will do that. Salute.
that fucking one-off we did though, the fireball to that fucking hag.
No wonder
We're out
why-
standing
no wonder why
right
you don't
next
have
to the
health.
fucking.
Yeah, fuck.
You only have a 4.
Yeah, I was just stood there. I was just like,
No. I just have 4 hit die. My hit die is only a d6 though.
Oh, okay.
So that's that.
I mean, you have
That's
four
gonna
hit
make
die.
for some
I'm
great
level 4.
podcasts.
Oh, okay.
What's the scoop?
But my hit die
Penis.
is a d6. So, you know, not that much.
Where's the best
better
place to
than
get
that.
fireworks?
That's why I'm
Wouldn't
only
you
at
like to
30.
know,
Why
Butterball?
would you roll a number of hit die?
Where are your
Whenever you
parents?
take a short rest, you can roll a number of hit die up to your maximum.
So,
is it my turn?
who's still standing?
He's still standing.
Yeah.
I'm still standing.
But he wasn't
Everyone that's not Fojun
Sweaty
is
piss over
standing.
here is still standing.
Holy shit.
I still have 40 health.
Let's finish
Yeah.
this fight so we can take an intermission.
Right though.
I'm so
All
fucking
right,
tired. I
so-
hope this session ends a little bit early today.
Alright, so,
You're out of beads. Stand down.
You're out of men.
that's Gurky, your go.
My go.
He's not going to stand down. And I'm not going to let him stand down. I'm
The
sorry,
boat starts
but no.
pitching, the ball bearings roll towards the end and just...
I'm
Well,
going
Fojun-
to.
Just a force of the blast
Fojun's
to set
unconscious
that shit
body
going.
slowly slides.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at level 2.
Wisdom save?
Yes, I believe so.
What's the DC?
16.
Fail.
Woo! That's 46.
Oh, 47.
I'm gonna use these.
They're not being used in the other one.
Attack of opportunity.
That's why I'm doing it. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
And then they get attacks of opportunity because he has to move as far away from me as his movement allows.
Go ahead.
Nope, that's not hitting. That might.
Oh, you guys have advantage.
No.
They have advantage.
That doesn't help.
Okay, so
I'll
17.
tell you later.
Okay.
17.
17 hits. And he's got to move his full speed away from you?
Yeah.
Full speed away from him. He is here. He basically has a bolt straight line.
Five fire, 9 bludgeoning.
For a total of... He's
14.
dead. I don't want to do this.
While his bottle is... Just as he's running, just...
He catches Achilles.
Wait, what was the total again?
14.
Never mind, he's still alive.
Yeah, I mean, everything we say.
He only takes
Yep.
7.
Yep.
He is
He's almost...
barely standing.
Take that, Big! As I scream out loud.
He's barely standing. He's hobbling away. You manage to gash him across the back. He's just... What? I can't read that. It's 9. Okay.
Mm-hmm. For your thing, because unless he has resistance to fire too.
That's right. Yeah. So what was the bludgeoning damage again?
That's what I'm saying. The
Bludgeoning
bludgeoning damage
was
was 9.
9.
So
Was 9. So
with
9 halved would be 4.
So that's why I said with
Plus
that.
the-
Plus the 5. Yeah,
Five.
he's dead.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you reach out with your fire war axe. He bursts into flames. He goes down. Oh my
No,
God.
you know what? He runs away, starts going towards the front of the ship, and then he just dives off.
Because he's still ain't dead. He goes down for a moment. You see him buckling. He's on his knees. He's
Oh my
quaking.
God.
And you hear this another primal scream.
If there was ever
Different,
any doubt,
full
there's
of
not
vigor and just unbridled rage, and he springs back to his feet and continues making the sprint. He's bleeding. I'm talking covered in just
blood and fire.
these singed bits of flesh, blood dripping from the corner of his mouth.
Yep.
And
So he dove
Oh
off the
shit!
boat.
You gotta come back.
No, he did too.
All right.
so he's dead.
No,
I used all his ranged
Still alive.
attacks.
Well, he just...
No, he just said he's dead.
no,
He got
he's
right
still
back up.
alive. Y'all are not listening.
Is he
Cool.
dashing?
No, he has
Oh God.
2 hand axes
Oh God.
that he pulls out.
Oh, he's gonna throw one at me.
Oh,
He's
God.
gonna throw one straight at
He's
me.
gonna whip them both at Flint.
At Flint.
Neither of them hit. Yeah, isn't that Flint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither of them
okay.
hit. They don't make it far enough. He's just one of them hit now.
He's just
falls 10
Go-
feet
go for
short.
it.
1d6 plus strength. Come on, that would have definitely murdered you for sure.
Go ahead, try it.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. It wasn't that bad. Of a
What is
failure.
it? 1d6 plus strength. I don't think would kill me. Unless it like
He
it's-
just rolled a 6.
you roll a
I
6?
mocked it. He would have rolled a 6 plus his strength is like plus 4. So that would.
No, wouldn't have killed me. I'd still be alive. So you can make that happen if you want to.
No, I don't. But he throws them. They kind of just hit the ground at your feet awkwardly and then slide off the deck of the now.
What's
Absolutely just destroyed ship. Leaning over the side, they plop into the water. Boop,
Trojan is still slightly
boop.
sliding.
That's all he's got. Gurky, finish the job.
finish the job.
He just went.
Wait, I did just.
Oh
go.
yeah,
Then why did he move?
he moved. He took an opportunity because Flint went.
Then they
go.
took
That was my
opportunities to
opportunity
attack after I attacked.
Yeah.
Then it would have been the orcs, and then it would have been.
And then it would have been mine, but I'm just making a death save. Then it would be his turn.
All right. Okay.
I didn't
so you
realize.
took the
I thought that was
opportunity.
all from
Okay,
that
yeah.
happening.
Well, thank God his attacks didn't hit anyway. So so
One death.
Gurky, then it would have been Fojun, then it would have been the orcs. The orcs are dead, so it goes to finish the fucking.
All right.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Y'all just let me go.
that's a failure on a death save, by the way.
You went so quickly. I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
I didn't either.
You're fine. You're fine. It's all
He
right.
did. And he kind of explained it to me.
glad
Yeah, no.
Really.
Yeah. So you
All right,
you got the attack of opportunity. Then it was
Yeah.
his turn. After his turn, the orcs and homeboy goes, and then he goes.
All right.
So
So
well, then I would have went right after him, but you know.
Oh, he
I'm-
goes
I'm
before
down.
all of us, but
Right.
that's different.
Right.
all right. So
So
I'm gonna make this fun. I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to take some rope. I'm gonna wrap it around his neck, or at least attempt to.
Oh, wow.
Roll to hit.
Roll a hit. Fuck.
He's trying so hard to get creative. He's really. You gotta give him points for effort.
Well, you could have just stabbed the motherfucker.
No, I mean
Give him an
he tried the
inspiration
Tomb
die.
Raider
How
off the
about
side,
that?
and
No,
that
that was
one.
No, when's the last time we got inspiration done?
Bonus action.
Tyler was the last one to get an inspiration there.
We haven't done anything inspirational with it.
No, your plan was valiant.
I'll inspirational.
I might give you guys
I'll
inspiration
inspirational
for that.
call
We'll
his
see what
dick
happens.
small.
Hey, look, I had a solid plan, but you know.
All right,
All right,
Flint.
all right, hold on.
Well,
I'm gonna pop a bean too,
Well,
because
it'd be
I don't want to
Kirky's
die.
turn.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it'd be my turn.
He's about to die anyway.
Yeah, but I might as well.
Shit,
To be
you
fair.
guys see this guy again.
I forgot. I
To be
was
fair,
at
I didn't
6
heal
hit
him
points.
because he was about to die anyway.
Yeah, I'm at negative 15. Even if you healed me max at level 2, I'm still not out of the negatives.
I know.
Well, that's not.
Well,
Oh no.
unless I use cure wounds. If I run up to you and use cure wounds, I can do it. But
You would
So I
have
have
to be
to dash as
stabilized.
an
You would be at
action,
0
right?
hit points. So anything that could stabilize, anything that would give you hit points would stabilize you and give you hit points that are positive. So if he rolled like 10 for hit points, you would stabilize and not have to roll.
So you would like
and
heal
you would
me.
get
So
10 hit.
okay, so
God,
it's basically
what are you
no matter
doing?
how much of a negative.
No, I
you
just
are,
didn't
as
know
soon
what
as
you were
get healed,
doing.
you
I'm
heal
like,
from
what?
something.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
the only time
In,
you count negative is
in previous editions, it wasn't like that. Is why I thought.
So I have to dash.
And
as an
literally
action,
every
right?
edition, I'm guessing prior to
yes.
to 5,
Dashing is an action.
you have to heal back those negative hit points,
That's awful.
isn't it?
Well, I guess I'll dash.
The only
Counter
well,
attack by the
I
heart
can
of
use
the
I can run up
35,
to you and use
40,
cure wounds if I really want.
Right. Well, what he's saying is basically when you heal me, I automatically heal from
That's
zero.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can do.
That's fine. I'll just put a bean right in your mouth.
It definitely misses. He's very fatigued and very, just kind of, just like a half swing. That you sidestep easy. Kirky.
It's his turn.
No.
Yes,
He
it
just
would be
swung.
his-
He
Oh,
just swung
yeah,
that
swung.
point. So now it's your turn.
Help me
Okay.
out here.
He has an ability called Sentinel that I've wanted to use the whole game.
What do you mean help you out with? I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Unfortunately, he killed all his men, so you know.
25. I can only move there.
That's still 5 feet next to me. So
It is 5 feet next to you, but I do also want to kill him because I could just pop a bean right in your mouth right afterwards.
go for it.
So
He's
He
unconscious. He
is
can't shoot.
5, 10,
I'll
15,
chew for
20,
him, okay?
25, 30,
I'll
30.
baby
That
bird into
never
his
stopped
mouth.
Goku.
He's 45 feet from you.
45. Well, I'm
Yes.
just gonna use vicious mockery anyway.
You're literally
That's
going to
a
mock
save.
him to death.
Wisdom save. 16.
If he saves, I swear.
He did not save.
Okay.
He's dead. No matter what.
4.
He maximum
4
vicious,
psychic damage.
maximum vicious mockery.
Um,
What do you say to him?
I say, you should have nuked me, bitch. And his head explodes.
This just turns into psyops.
And then just pop a bean right in Foodnoon's mouth. And then open and close his mouth very subtly.
Massage his throat.
Massage his
Great.
throat.
I am at 6 now.
Alright, so thanks for damaging and destroying this cast.
We did nothing.
I did nothing!
His fault. He's gonna be super fucking mad.
We did absolutely nothing. This dude set off so many bombs on
Look, as soon as I got hit by a fireball, I stopped giving a fuck.
Same. I just didn't expect to get hit by 2 fireballs and die
So-
both times.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys left him on the dock while you went to go scope this out.
Yeah, I told.
He's just standing
And
there looking like.
now, he comes running up.
He's
If
just
he was
like,
on
"My
the
ship!"
if he's on the dock, if he was on the docks, he would have saw what happened. He would have saw that dude throw those bees and they fucking explode.
Or maybe he's blind in both his eyes. Maybe he's blind in one eye and blind in his other eye.
What kind of traits
Then
are
he
you?
can't tell his ship's fucked up until he steps in a hole.
Right.
So
You know,
anyway,
to be honest,
How is he giving tours?
you know, to be honest, for being in the
He
water,
doesn't drive it, he just owns it.
for being in the water for like half the fight, I did the most damage out of the group.
No, you did great.
he knows timing.
I did the
From back when he could see, he started
Yeah.
counting the time it takes
None.
for him to get to this landmark.
Actually, no, you technically didn't.
So,
Oh, no, you did.
Yeah,
you
I
did
did.
4.
I did 7.
7.
So, he comes running up. He definitely looks distraught, terrified, and deeply, deeply saddened about this
While he's doing that, I'm literally just beating this dude's corpse with my fucking hammer because I'm just that pissed at him.
And I'm gonna loot his ass.
I'm turning him into jelly while you're trying to search him.
I'm taking shit out of his pockets while you're fucking
What?
So
He's like trying to dodge the hammer shots, all picking his pockets.
all you happen to find is just a couple pieces of gold.
Just a couple.
I mean, I checked the other guys, but
I didn't roll gold for him, so
They incinerated.
all right, well.
His gold melted.
yeah.
Look, you're Alonzo this time around, but you can't wait for the quiet parts.
You do
Nope.
find his great
Look,
sword.
when it wants to come out, it
just
wants
a
to come
couple
out.
feet away from him.
How much
Or
gold did I
great
get?
axe. What?
How much gold did I get from him?
I would have to roll how much gold it would be starting gold. You find like 12 pieces.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
So you also say he found his great axe.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, technically, you would find, yeah. So not like you could use that fucking great
Here
axe.
you go. As I'm struggling to hold it up.
Your arm just.
Yeah.
Your arm just snaps. No.
Is it the great axe?
I'm using a warhammer that I hold in one hand.
That's right.
What?
Oh, now you can dual wield Warhammer and Great
What the
Axe
fuck was
and
he
just start
using?
spinning around.
2d6 slashing damage.
2d6 is that's a great axe.
Yeah. It's wrong on my board.
Oh.
It says 1d12.
That's what it used to be. Yeah, so it's... No, wait. Oh, my fault. 2d6 is a great sword. 1d12 is a great axe.
Shit, did I accidentally write great axe? Great sword, too. Yeah, it's a great sword.
Well,
No, Dave fought with great axes. He fought with great swords.
There
That's
you
probably
go.
how I messed it up.
There you go.
well, great sword regardless.
It's okay. They died from fucking nukes anyway.
They were betrayed by their leader.
And then died of.
That's
I
America's
now
axe.
have a great sword.
And then he
There you
died.
go. Which is damage on that is 2d6.
Very
plus
horrible.
strength.
It's also a two-handed weapon.
You
Yes.
were fighting,
Yep.
weren't you?
That's fine.
Just
It's gonna get enchanted, and I'm
Scrumph.
gonna have, another weapon for shit.
Scrimp
In case I need
So,
it. I'll drop my armor class down.
as you
to
guys
7.
step
I have
back
a shit on my
onto
back,
the
it still
dock,
counts. Never mind.
you kind of have to take like a half
I don't
thing,
fucking know.
No, PHP.
and just
You
like,
don't have to have it in your hand. You just have to
and
have it
he's
on
just
your person.
kind of standing
That's
there
amazing.
in just absolute fucking shock.
Everybody else is like limping. I'm just walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh yeah, no, you got exploded too.
I'm just like,
You guys,
I feel fine. I don't know what's wrong with you.
If he says anything to me on his damn boat,
burns and bits of your armor melted or severely.
Yeah, I need new robes after
I took
this.
I took
Like the
no
top-
damage that whole battle.
Just half naked.
Yeah, the entire like
just torn
yeah,
off.
the entire top half of my robe is singed.
the
Spike.
bottom around
Oh,
your
Spike's
feet is
fine.
just, like curled
Spike's
up.
he's literally a pseudo dragon that takes half damage from fire anyway, so he's fine.
He's a
still a
flavor
lot of
thing.
damage.
He's a little
He's a
toasty.
flavor thing. He don't take damage.
Yeah. He was a little toasty. He actually has a fan out and he's waving himself off.
hung out and everything.
Right. He's fine.
You guys gonna talk to him? I want to get you guys.
Oh
back
yeah,
to
no,
the
100%.
So
Oh.
I want to get you guys back to the town.
I'm not talking to the motherfucker. I'm just too pissed. I'm just gonna keep walking.
That you almost got blown up.
I'll pat him on the shoulder and like, I tell you what, you can still pay them. You don't have to pay me anything. In fact, I'm going to give you 200 in order to try to fix your boat.
You just
Next time, let's maybe not get involved with orcs, especially a half orc that has beads that can, blow us up. I've nearly died twice.
You reiterate.
Twice.
all right.
So-
And with that, you guys are to the tavern.
Wait, as I pass by him, I just whisper, "You're a fucking pussy."
So I will indeed give him 200 gold to try and fix his boat.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't take
And
any.
I'll just pat him on the shoulder as I'm walking past, and I'm heading back to the tavern.
Yeah, you're being nice. I'm pissed. I don't give a shit.
I know. Of course. I'm mad at the orc, but he's also dead. So I also died twice, so you know, there's that. Anyone else?
All right, then let's take
Nope.
intermission.
Okay.
This episode of the Coffee&D podcast is brought to you by gingerbread. It's like regular bread, but made with gingers. Back to the show.
What? No.
Who was singing fucking balls deep?
Me.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about
Balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
Here comes Scotty Pippen. I'm gonna watch that in forever.
Before I actually go up and tell him you're a pussy, I'm gonna pick up my shit and then walk
Yeah.
off the boat.
So now we're walking back to the tavern.
So yeah, so now you guys are heading back to the
Gilded Roots.
Alright, I'm gonna just talk to all of them openly. So that was quite a clusterfuck, wasn't it?
That's a lot of things
It's
happen.
for you, maybe.
Are you okay, bro?
No, I'm not. I'm very much.
Round of drinks on me.
Thank you.
To be honest, it should be me, only because I didn't take any damage that fight, but whatever.
Well, you're not in pain, so you'll be fine.
No, he's saying the one that buys everybody drinks.
He's saying that he should because he didn't take any damage. Is what he's saying.
I'm saying he doesn't need a drink.
I'll buy my own drink anyway. I don't give a shit.
His was the only celebratory one.
Right. The rest of ours is just.
Mine's a fuck you.
We're like,
Everyone
we're all
else
like
is
slumped.
For anyone.
consolidation.
We're all
Right.
slumped over at the bar. Meanwhile, he's like,
Yeah. I just everybody just looks at me. I just give a thumbs up. Yeah.
For anyone playing like for anyone who's played near Autonoma, whenever 2B is like injured and she's holding her fucking shoulder stiff and she's like wobbling all over the place as she's fucking walking, that's Fojun right now.
They kind of have their arms under you.
Like,
like
I'm like walking like.
I'm literally underneath you, trying to hold you, but I don't come up to your shoulders.
exactly.
did someone nut on your glasses, bro?
it's a
It's
posse,
been
don't
there
worry.
for like ever now.
It's really
It's
bad.
been there for, like,
My
6
glasses
weeks.
had broken right there. My lens fell out when I was driving home one day, so I had to epoxy it when I got home.
Oh.
Is that glue essentially?
No, it's jizz.
I'm convinced Bill Swift semen is made out of epoxy.
What's with you and jizz? Oh yeah? Was there any semen? What's with you and jizz?
What you and jizz, bro? Come on. It's a kid show.
So you guys end up back at the Gilded Root.
Yes.
Again, the fireplace
drinks.
is lit, very rustic and inviting. They do
Doesn't sound like
serve
it's
drinks. And you guys just kind of get a table, kind of in the back corner, close to the bar, overwatching the rest of the tavern.
Alright.
If it wasn't
Trying to see,
that would-
waiting finally for this dude who's supposed to be here.
I'm gonna talk to the barmaid.
Is there a barmaid that's serving?
No, it's the gentleman who.
Oh.
It's just him. He doesn't have any servers.
Yeah, no, he doesn't
Bartender.
have any other workers. No.
That's,
It's very simple and very rustic. Really, all he does is he puts the kind of the stew on the fireplace, and he'll just serve drinks all day or sign people in and out of their rooms. You know.
okay.
So I'm gonna ask him: Has anyone passed in here since we've been gone?
You have to be a little more specific than that.
I forgot what this guy looked like. Can I write it down? A bronze dragonborn, kind of eccentric.
Brass. Close enough though.
Brass.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, well.
Can't say I've seen a brass dragonborn.
This guy. Well, it looks like we're waiting for a bit longer, guys.
It's fine with me. I need to sleep.
Whatever.
That is very true.
What actually ever? I don't care.
So you guys kind of spend a little bit of the evening kind of sitting down, just kind of occupying this table, either drinking or eating some of the food or what have you.
I'm gonna just like sit at the table
Spend
and
this-
count my coin.
Spend this time resting.
Right, relaxing, yeah. I would consider it a short rest.
There's like perhaps in a short manner.
The sun. Yeah, the sun.
Yeah, luckily, I get all my shit that I have back on a short rest. So.
I do not.
The sun does set, and you guys.
I need a health counter of some sort. Instead of having to rewrite all this shit, my paper's starting to get worn out.
Yeah.
You're usually fine.
Right. I forget though.
But with that, as you guys wait into the night, no brass string anymore. And you guys adjourn to your rooms for the night. And you can go ahead and complete a long rest.
Ooh, my spell slots are back.
So
after the 3 that I used.
I used literally
my
one.
paper's starting to get worn out.
One spell slot was used today. One level 2 spell slot. And 2 sorcery points. It's a good thing about being down. You really don't expend much.
But your
Except health.
But my fucking health. Oh,
Giving away them hit points.
Giving them, getting them, giving them. Alright, dismiss the fucking message.
Oh, I
Don't
get my
care.
bardic inspiration back too.
Okay, so as you're sleeping into the night, Fojun, in your room, there's this perfect stream of moonlight.
Is my bed underneath it, or is it like off to the side and I just see through the window moonlight?
I would say it kind of angles over your bed. It hits almost the center of your room. Your bed is kind of up against the window.
Yeah.
So it kind of streams in at an angle that it doesn't land on your bed.
Right.
But yeah.
I got you.
You know what I completely forgot?
What's up?
I don't think you would have died the first time if I used cutting words.
I wouldn't have went down, but to be fair, you were also in the water, so you wouldn't have known.
It's very true.
So at one point in the middle of the night, you wake up, and in this beam of moonlight, you see the woman who you believe has been stalked. Her hair long and then dark black, and almost as if it is made out of the night itself. And her skin kind of pale. It gives off a bit of a soft glow, and she looks like she was built out of the moon and the night sky.
So she has like a kind of glow to her.
Yeah, she's wearing this leather corset, just kind of a fabric. Maybe fabric is so fucking big.
So this is like cotton cloth shirt.
Yeah, cotton. Thank you.
I got you.
And these kind of like leather pants. And she's got this long silver bow slung over her shoulder.
Oh, that is sick as all hell.
She sells.
And she just kind of stands there.
Is there like does she look like human? Like what is her feature?
She looks. Yes, she does look human, but you get the sense that she is not.
Right. No humans glow.
Right.
Humans don't do that.
Special type of human.
So you said I just wake up and I look and I see her.
And you see her, and you're not scared.
No,
Though
but
it
I
does
do.
catch you off.
I definitely like hop up and I'm like, you're the one that I saw earlier. I saw you on that lake and I saw you in that bar. Why are you following me?
She thinks for a minute. You've taken a special interest in my work.
In your work.
You know who I am. You may have associated with my brother before.
And that's in his mind, he's a slow realization of wait a minute, and he like fumbles through his shit, and he actually pulls out the amulet, and then like he looks at her, and back at the amulet, and at her, and he like kind of holds it out to her, and he's like you mean, and he like gestures to the amulet, and like gestures to her, and back at the amulet, you.
She gives you a confirming nod, and she holds her hand out.
I want an experience.
Hoping
I will definitely like. At first, I'm going to get out of my bed, and I will definitely like take a gracious bow to her. It's like I didn't think that you would actually, okay, yeah, sure, here, and he, like, nervously, like, speaking cautiously, walks towards her, because, you know, he's now realized there's a god standing in front of him, so he's just gonna meekly hand her the thing.
She gives kind of a soft,
amulet.
kind of gracious chuckle, and she takes the amulet from your hand. I need this to claim a champion of mine from Hades, and she kind of tucks it away in a pouch behind her back.
Yes, of course, whatever you need of me.
She kind of looks you up and down. She says, you know,
Right now with no shirt on because his shirt's fucked.
kind of the spikes sleeping at the foot of your bed,
Right.
just undisturbed.
Uh-huh.
And she says, normally I don't take on male champions, but I find your interest in hearing. She reaches into her pocket and she pulls out a large silver piece. It's significantly bigger than any regular silver piece. It looks almost as if it's made out of mithril. You know, it gives off this soft glow. But instead of a kind of a dull blue, it's that same silvery kind of moonlight. And she holds it out for you to take.
I will definitely, like, underhand, you know, take it from her hand.
And she very gently rests it in your hand. You get this kind of cool feeling, like a night breeze. Almost, it's not chilling or, you know, freezing.
It's just the metal itself is, like, feels cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's wearing sunglasses.
Fuck yeah, man.
Fucking man.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's kind of hard to focus.
You're good, dude.
That's why I sip my coffee, to buy fucking time. So,
And also to, you know, to drive home the fact that this is Coffee&D.
right, we play this starting at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning, guys, every time.
And she says, keep a hold on this. It may come in handy in the future.
And I actually look at it, and is there anything, like, on the silver piece?
On the back of it has a imprint of a stag. Kind of like from the side. A little bit of the print has, you know, a bit of foliage, kind of a tree. It looks like a stag that is just kind of at attention and staring towards, you know, you in, you know, the, general sense. And on the front of it, it has that same, what did I say, crescent moon that the medallion had. And she says, when I believe you're ready, I will take you on formally as a acolyte.
Take me on as an acolyte.
Damn, I want my own god now.
And she says, in the meantime, continue your good work and your studies. And you're still kind of, you know, holding the coin out, and she taps it, and she says, but feel free to use this as a focus. With that, she just stands there for a moment, kind of, almost in the slowly fading moonlight.
I'll, like, drop to a knee, and then in Sylvan, because that is the most gracious language that Fojun knows, he will say, thank you.
And she responds with, you're welcome. Do me proud. And as the moon in the sky changes position and the sliver of moonlight becomes smaller and smaller, and she fades and disappears.
Talk about an eventful night. Jesus.
And with that, we return to bed.
He will try to return to bed, but I don't think he's sleeping for the rest of the night. As a matter of fact, he's not letting go of that amulet. He's immediately going to pull out the book regarding her, and he will reread and study everything.
So much for resting after dying twice.
I would just assume that this is like the dead of night. It's already got 4 hours, so fuck it.
Yeah.
The other 4 is going to be spent reading and looking at this thing.
6 to 8. So you would have a couple of hours of night left.
There you
So
go.
you definitely got 6 hours in.
Okay. So that happened like 4 in the morning. It's amazing.
Either that or a couple hours after you went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, I guess you got...
I like to assume I went to bed around 9-10. Solid, and then this happens 4 in the fucking morning. I'm like, well, I'm not going back to bed anytime soon. No. So does a coin still glow or no? It's not glowing anymore.
It always gives off that kind of thing.
A faint glow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
It might be harder to see during
the day.
Yeah.
But definitely at night it shows.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it was a picture of a stag on one side.
Yeah. On the one end, it has kind of like a stag in the middle of some like foliage, like a tree or in some kind of like clearing in a forest almost. Is the imagery it invokes. And then it has a crescent moon on the front side, the same one as the amulet. But she did have to take that.
Yes. No. The amulet is out of my inventory. Oh shit! Did I find a thing that was good for a god to help in a different thing?
Maybe.
Find a thing that did a thing.
Yeah, I found a thing that did a thing, and then I got another thing that might do another thing.
Dude, she took my old thing though.
She took my old thing, then she gave me a newer, shinier thing.
And you can use it as your focus if you want to.
That doesn't happen yet, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know what sorcerers use to cast spells.
No, yeah, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because like, you could use it even for sorcerer magic.
Oh, that's sexy. Oh, that's definitely about to be my new focus. Are you fucking kidding me?
I like it because, part of it isn't kind of reminiscent of in the Heroes of Olympus series. One of the main characters has a coin he flips. It has a battle axe on one end and a broadsword on the other end. And depending on which side it's on when he catches it, depends on which one it turns into.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, so I want to give him something unique as a focus. I was like, okay, well, what about a coin? And I was like, okay. So you could just like reach into your pocket and hold out your hand, but anytime, you would cast a spell that would require a focus, it's not like you have to pull it out or aim it or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Just as long as your hand's on it and you can focus through it. She was like, no. She'd scratch your arm up or something?
No, she fucking hopped up and clawed my leg.
So, in the morning, you all reconvene in the kind of lounging tavern-esque area at the first floor of the Gilded Root. Excuse me, Jeebus. Yeah, so you guys reconvene. You're kind of chilling, waiting again for this guy to show up.
Actually, I'm not going to wait. I need to go clothes shopping. Where's a goddamn spot? I need a new robe because I'm not about to walk around just shirtless for the rest of this damn campaign.
I'm gonna go shopping with him.
Alright, so you guys decide to go
I need to
shopping.
go too because my shit's fucked. As well.
Yeah, like all of us got set on fire. He has armor. He's okay.
I mean, it kind of melted a little bit.
Well, I'm not, too
His shield is
worried
fused to
about
his
that.
back.
I'm not too worried about that. Technically, that's, a minor detail I'm going to push past. But if you guys want to make a thing out of it, let's go.
I want to make a thing out of just to
Make a thing out of
shop,
it.
just to get some new clothes.
So
Even though
there are several boutiques lining the streets. Lots of places to shop for clothing, jewelry, and accessories and things like that.
Right.
The one you guys managed to find that catches your attention most is a place beside maybe a couple shops down from the challenge pit. It's called Mulligan's, and you go inside and it's just kind of very general. These kind of racks and standees covered in very simple, robes and clothing. Nothing fancy or nothing that sticks out. Very basic for pretty much anyone or any adventurer,
Nah, this is Lushra, dog. I gotta do it way big. That's what it is. That's what I need.
So what are you looking for in the way of...
Fucking yukata. So it's basically that nice fancy robe that a lot of samurai wear.
Okay,
Specifically, maybe one of a certain theme. Maybe in response to what the fuck just happened last night.
Okay.
Maybe Fojun has a one-track mind right now because a god just visited him in his sleep last night.
Hashtag obsessed.
Hashtag yo blessed.
So, okay, you do manage to find another kind of boutique called, trying to think of something that's not derivative.
It's not derivative.
Yeah, because all I'm drawing is ruby and sapphire. I was like, you go in, there's a red tiefling. You go in, there's a blue tiefling. That feels a bit derivative. You go in, and there's a boop 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 purple tiefling. It's called Lavender Boutique and Luxuries.
That's what I like to hear. That sounds fucking luxurious.
Luxurious, decadent. I'm trying to think of that skit from SNL.
This is
Does somebody say
what town are we in again?
Luxury.
They don't pronounce it luxurious.
No,
It's
but
luxury.
it's definitely derived from that.
Luxurious. They pronounce it luxurious.
Luxurious, yes.
I'm cool about that. How about
So,
that?
Lavender's boutique.
Yeah. And
And luxurious.
this
But they spelled it like lushra.
this very effeminate kind of tiefling. She's wearing these very kind of flowy and flowery silks, kind of this like a kimono basically.
Oh god, yes.
She's got these various ornate decorations and jewels imprinted in her horns.
Oh, I love her already.
She's got like a chain going from one end of her horn to her ear. This mass of just necklaces that you feel like if you rolled her across the ground and she stood up, they'd be tangled to shit. She got her rings, just fingers covered in rings.
Hell yeah, how old does she look?
She looks maybe mid to late 30s.
Yes.
She's definitely showing a little bit around the eyes, but that might be the age-defying makeup, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of approaches very boisterous. Gentlemen, welcome in. How can I help you boys today?
Well, hello to you too, ma'am. As you can see, my previous attire is a little bit, we'll say singed. And I'm looking, since we're here in Luscia, I'm looking for something a little bit more, luxurious and fitting to wear on my, adventures. Particularly if you have anything maybe like moon themed.
Well, usually we say no shirt, no shoes, no service. But
No shirt,
you
no
look
shoes,
like
no
you're in
service.
need of a shirt.
I am in desperate need of a shirt, ma'am.
And you said moon theme. What particular attire would you be looking for?
Something not too far off from what you're wearing yourself. Just a little bit more masculine, if you wouldn't mind.
All right, perfect. I have just the thing for you. And she leads you kind of very, away, kind of.
Oh my god!
Just
If she's floating, I'm floating with her.
She's not floating, but she moves very graciously, as if she were floating. And she steps across the floor.
That's what I mean. Like if she's gliding, I'm like,
And she leads you.
glide away.
She leads you to a back corner where you see, kind of. It's this spectrum that kind of goes from robes to shorter and tighter sleeves and things like that, to all the way to like shorter sleeve kimonos and things like that. And she kind of leads you about 3/4 of the way down the section, and she's gesturing to Arian, and she's like, we have several different outfits that might appeal to your style. And she kind of flips through and she pulls out kind of this long flowing sort of tapestry, and it's covered in kind of around the bottom of it. It has these large images of the phases of the moon kind of circling in.
Yes.
It's covered in just kind of these intricate lines that look like they would almost make up constellations, very straight lines that just kind of seem to go in several decorations.
Yeah.
And as it gets higher up the article, it becomes kind of bluer, as if the sun were rising.
That is excellent because my man Kojun is not only a silver but also a blue dragon. So it's like blue faded to the black going from top to bottom. They got the moon at the bottom and shit. You're with me. You're right here with me, Lucas. You're right here. Okay? We're here right now. This is magnificent. How much?
Oh, this little thing. This will only run you 6 gold.
Only 6 gold? That's all?
It's nice and sturdy. It should hold out for quite a while, too.
Ma'am, I will pay you 21 just for your service alone.
Well, you won't hear me arguing.
I'm taking that shit easy. Also gives my gold to a nice round number.
I thought that was a weird choice.
Yeah, no, I had 71. I'm like, can I please?
She hands you over the robe.
And I'm gonna go, and as for me, I'm gonna kind of hold my cloak like open and up, and like half of it's like burned away. and then my pants have like burn holes in them. Yeah, it has something that maybe you'll kind of go with my scales and like go like this.
What color are you again?
I'm blue and gold.
Blue and gold.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I said we could possibly have been related.
Okay.
I'm blue and silver. He's blue and gold.
Where the fuck did the gold come from?
The gold is more like an accent. I have highlights.
Oh, okay, like in the lighting, your scales turn a certain color.
Where mine is mostly silver and there's blue in his accent.
Right. She kind of looks you up and down. Are you looking for something more sneaky?
Well, yes, and I would also like my cloak to be a little bit more decorative, possibly with some gold trim, if you will. Something to match my scales.
So she leads you over to a different segment of the store, and these are kind of higher up. Hanging are these cloaks. Are made of kind of a thicker wool or cotton. These ones appear to have hoods, and she kind of flips them, and you see just a cluster of black, kind of this block of black fabrics with various trimmings around, treads around them. And she's like, okay, and she pulls off maybe 3 or 4 of them, and she kind of holds them in, over her arm display. She says, I have charcoal with gold trimming, and she shows you the second one, and she says, I have inky darkness, a nice black here, inky black here, which also is a gold trimming. Has a gold trimming, and then I have absolute dead of night, and it also has this gold trimming. The trimming kind of goes around the bottom and up the sides, and it very outlines the hood coming down to kind of the cloak, and it's also has kind of sewn into the hood. It has these kind of very basic, very dark tunics that have like the lacing across the chest is like a gold tie, basically, so they're very much like a shirt cloak combo kind of thing together. But to you, they look like 3 blacks with gold trimming on.
Okay.
So we have Moorish Chestnut, Tajam and Hatu, and then just space.
She pulls off. She kind of hands them to you, and she turns back and she goes through and she pulls off 3 blue ones, and these ones have noticeable shades, but only side by side you would notice it. It's a very subtle, different shades of blue, just kind of a navy and indigo and like a kind of a cobalt.
Let me get
Cobalt
that.
jumps out of the corner.
Roll initiative. So I'm actually gonna look through the ones that she handed me. I'm like, can I get the blue one, please?
And she hands you the 3
navy.
blue ones and the navy one specifically.
Yeah, the navy.
She flips her and she goes, "Here you go." And she kind of holds it up for a second. And she's like, "Yes, that'll do very nicely." And she hands it to you, and she proceeds to hang the other 5 of them up.
Someone like compare them to like the shade of my skills, like.
It's a nice contrast, very compatible.
Yeah.
It's not like you would disappear in it, but it's definitely a very, very complimenting the shade of blue.
Lovely, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What's the damage?
Oh, this, well, it's a tuna cloak combo. This will run you about 10 gold pieces.
Sounds fair. And here's an extra gold piece just for looking so good.
Oh, thank you. I won't tell my wife. She tucks it away.
Wife.
I'd rather you did, like you were a wink.
Oh, I don't think my husband would be happy about that either.
Yeah! Oh god, yes. Yay.
It's Flint's turn.
Oh, did you need pants?
Yes, I need.
So there's also a matching row of these these kind of woolish or cotton, made out of a similar fabric, pants. They're they're kind of baggy in the crotch and kind of the waist area, but they nicely kind of pull around the leg and the ankle. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like look around and whisper to her. Do you have any spandex?
Spandex. Okay. And she leads you kind of.
Can I hear him and judge him for this? Because he sounded like he was trying to make that a secret.
Can I roll stealth against his perception?
Please.
Go ahead.
I'm doing this as well.
Oh my god.
Nope. Well, maybe. Hold on.
18.
Nope.
No.
Let's see. Perception?
Yeah.
19.
Cookie hears the only one who hears it. And she chuckles. She's like, spandex. And she leads you kind of to this other guy.
He's like,
and she just kind of gestures.
I'm too busy like, bro, look at this. You feel this? I'm like, Flint, bro, you feel this? He's like feeling this. Like,
bro,
dude, it's so soft. But it's so durable.
Yeah, she shows you the spandex.
It's in the back room.
I'm gonna get a matching navy one to compare it to my new cloaks. Like, yeah.
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 That'll be an additional 5 gold, sweetie.
All right. I will pay that 5.
Flint takes off his breastplate for the first fucking time.
Oh, I'm interested in this. I'm like, you know, he starts taking off the first one. I'm like, you know, I've never seen him not wear that.
He takes off his armor, sets it down.
Wait,
I'm gonna try on his
Did you
armor.
wear that shit in the bathhouse?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I gave no fucks about that bathhouse. I was also fucked up during that fight.
But all you see is just like this little bit of cloth left around my neck. Just my whole tunic just burned up.
The tunic is just absolutely.
It's gone. It's just like
I just see it covered in fucking scars and shit. And there's just
She
Okay.
looks you up and down. A look of absolute horror on her face.
on a scale of 1 to fucking shredded, how jacked is this man?
What's your modifier?
it's only +2. So
You
So
got
he's-
some muscle.
but I got +3 in
enough,
dex
yeah.
too, so
Pretty-
it's toned muscle.
Yeah, so he's pretty
Yeah,
shredded. He's
it's
pretty
very
shredded.
light. You usually expect dwarves to be kind of chubby. He's got a pretty lean element to him.
Oh.
It's not a 6-pack, but it's definitely keg shaped.
See,
He got a paunch, you know.
See,
He's got the build of a power
with my character, he's
I'm
like,
not Gragas.
he doesn't have
You
like
guys ever hear
strong
about
muscles, but
CrossFit?
he's toned because he has
Yeah.
a dexterity modifier too. So he's toned, but he's not by any means buff. You got some muscle to you, and that shit is toned.
But I'm just
like,
like,
well, damn.
She's like, oh,
Maybe I should.
That has absolutely helpless.
I start looking at my.
Has Flint ever killed a man with just his abs?
As a dwarf.
That you know.
my fists, yes.
First thing he ever killed was a kobold. How'd he do it? With his abs.
He just crunched it to death.
This kobold had just.
It tried to headbutt him and he crunched it to death.
Just cut it like the dude from Shaolin Soccer, like catches the soccer ball and his stomach just.
Yes.
Like the opening credits of Goldmember where he fucking kills the Britney Spears bot with just a pelvic thrust.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
But anyways, I'm like, as you can tell, I could probably use a new tunic.
She's floored by the fact that you just have no shirt.
No,
Just a collar.
it's not quite comfortable underneath armor without, some cloth in between.
Tell me what you're looking for. Any specific coloring?
I don't know, something to match my red beard.
And she kind of leads you over to.
Of course, even though he got hit with 2 fireballs, his beard is still perfectly intact. No
Bitch,
sin.
this shit's magical. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
exactly. He had a magical beard. Fuck that. It's immune to fire.
Why do you think it's red?
She looks over the tunics. These are very, very comfortable, even under the heaviest armor. And she flips through and she pulls out one that's kind of like a ginger color, one that's a little more of a burgundy. And she kind of holds them up. And she flips them around. What do you think?
I like the burgundy one.
All right. And she hands it over to you. And she puts the other one away. That'll cost 5 gold, sweetie.
I'm trying to decide something. Hold on. I'll give her extra.
Oh, I was gonna say she's nice and sweet. Are you really gonna try to talk her down?
No, he was just,
No.
He was deciding how much extra is he going to give her.
Yeah. I'll
He's
give her
haggling.
11 instead.
He's haggling, but with how much he's willing to give her extra.
I'm haggling with myself. In
Exactly.
My brain.
If somebody were to play
gave her
her,
11
it would
gold.
probably be Meryl Streep.
I can see that 100%, which is
Very
why I'm in love with her.
she's gonna carry herself like in Devil Wears Prada,
Oh my god.
but that's
Fantastic.
Very, very nice lady.
Yes. By the way, is Meryl Streep the one who was also the sensei that died or whatever in Doctor Strange?
No, that was
No.
Tilda Swinton.
Tilda Swinton. Okay.
Who is
I do have
a
I do
non-terrestrial being.
I do have who I'm talking about correctly in my brain.
Yeah.
I was making sure they weren't the same person. I was like, oh god. Have I been mistaking her this entire time? No, I haven't. Okay.
You have because
Helen Mirren. Well, Stan
you know
talking
Meryl
about
Streep,
her.
and she's aged a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I was thinking of Stan talking to Helen Mirren. He's like, I'm leaning and I'm whispering. You look good, Hellcat.
But yeah, I give her 11 gold instead of.
Alright, and she graciously takes it. And for the small gentleman.
And I put my armor back on.
It's so soft. The situation, nothing really happened to me, so I think I'm good.
And you don't want anything to spice up your look? I have just the thing. And she steps away, and she comes back with this kind of it's like a flowing kind of tapestry, that you would like secure around your waist. It's kind of she's got it folded over. She kind of holds it up, and she's like, right, and she kind of ties it around her waist, and it's very vibrant. It's got these intricate purples and blues and golds kind of running through it. Very kind of illustrious and showy. And she says, your friends over there have paid for this.
Oh, shit.
With their extra gold, feel free to have this on the house.
Oh, damn.
And she just kind of secures it. It's like tucked in.
I mean, I think after what happened, I deserve it.
It's on us, buddy.
You can hide his boner better.
Yeah, you could.
All you have to do is spin it around.
kind of like off the
either-
side, your legs kind of stick out, but it's very like flowy, almost like a sundress, but it comes down to about your ankle. It doesn't drag across the ground.
He has a waist cape.
What's that?
He has a waist cape.
Waist cape.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, he has a waist cape now.
Waist cape, apron.
Exactly. Whichever way he wants to do it.
He's a titan.
Sure.
From Destiny, they got the little waist cape.
What, Destiny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're
I didn't know what you were
relics or
talking about at
whatever,
first,
they have
but then
the-
I realized what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's kind of like
Yeah, waist
a
cape.
tapestry or a sash that would what kind of armor do you wear? Like leather? Yeah,
pretty
so
much.
it kind of like
Just
tucks
basic
in your
leather.
waist, kind of under your leather armor. Your leather armor would come down to about your gut, so it looks kind of.
Sure, I'll look fancy for the ladies.
Hell yeah.
All right, gentlemen, will that be all?
I think we're done for the day, but I thank you very much. What is your name?
Meryl. Spelled like the Pokemon, though.
Oh, okay.
With how soft this tunic is, do you happen to have socks?
Marill.
It made out of that fabric? No, unfortunately, we don't.
Not necessarily the same fabric, but soft.
And she kind of points to one of the shelves closer to the front of the store. And you just see kind of rows of socks. Various lengths and styles, from like ankle to, something that
Get
would go
thigh-high
up your
socks.
Thigh-high socks.
Thigh highs and some platforms.
Thigh-high socks and a dwarf or ankle socks for most people. I look through the socks and I'm like, you know what?
Maybe they're the long socks. Maybe they're
I'll just ruin these with my stinky ass feet. Never mind.
I go up to her, I whisper, so why did our roguish friend here get spandex?
And she kind of leans in. She says,
Do I hear him say that?
Make a stealth check.
I'll make a stealth check.
Go ahead, make a perception check.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard that shit.
What'd you roll?
Perception.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, so you hear it. She leans in. She says, well, to each his own. I don't care.
Why'd you buy spandex?
It's for freedom of movement.
It's so when he gets a boner, it's more prominent.
Feast your eyes.
This nigga's walking around like Speed of Sound Sonic in this bitch.
I mean, they're gonna see me wearing it, so it's not like.
Right?
You're literally looking.
You just cover it with your cloak the entire
But
time.
I'm just imagining like Danny Sexbane spandex. where-
Yes, where it's like it leaves not much to the imagination, even when he's flaccid.
No, I'm a
Oh, like
I have
Eric
a
yesterday?
cloaca.
Oh, I know. That's where we differ. Me as a Dragonborn, I don't got a cloaca. I got this big old swinging dragon dick. My charisma on fire is 5, so if you want me to roll for that.
Wait, roll for intimidation. See how big it is.
Oh, I have proficiency in intimidation.
I
want to roll.
We are not having a literal dick measuring contest. Roll a d12 and divide it by half. That's the length of your dick.
D12 and divided by half. I get to add my
I got a
charisma
1.
modifier.
I got 19 on intimidation.
Shut up.
For a 4.5 foot dwarf, 4.5 inch dick ain't too bad.
5.
No, if you said 19 on your intimidation, I got 22.
Oh no.
25 if I had advantage.
My dick's just slightly smaller than yours.
Yeah, but you can throw it over your shoulder.
at the very least. But no, I don't care actually. Roll for that.
No.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay, so I guess we're done here. Ready to go?
Fancy's sake, though.
As you guys walk out, a very beautiful, surprisingly beautiful halfling woman, why not? And a very handsome and well put together silver fox of a gentleman. Kind of. They hit the door before you guys. They stand aside. They gesture for you guys to go out, and they step in.
Wait. Can I put 2 and 2 together?
You can, yeah. What if that's
I already did.
Okay, so
you have like wisdom for days, don't you?
no, not
No.
wisdom. It's charisma. No, but on my way out, I'm gonna whisper to both of them. Nice catch. It's like good on you two. as I'm leaving. Love her.
I do too.
I love this
That's
impromptu character.
That's the NPC I have to kill.
You have to. Don't kill Meryl.
No.
I swear to God, I'll murder you if you kill Meryl.
No, I would murder me too.
Oh my God, she's the NPC I love the most. Out of all the NPCs I've met, I love her the most.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Silas and Sylvia's, they're cool.
Where the fuck
Homegirl back.
Where the fuck is our contact?
Amelia. Amelia, fantastic, fine. But I swear to God, if you kill Meryl, I will be so upset
I'm gonna
with
kill
you.
her before you can seal the deal.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It's like you get her, she's naked. A fireball flies through the roof.
Of course, the only thing that killed me twice
lands on her.
Not again.
A meteor falls.
Damn you, fireball!
And then this is when you just start thinking, what did I do wrong to Apollo?
Exactly.
She goes up and
Fucking
blades
jealous
like
ass
a
Apollo.
giant
You
piece of
mind fuck
driftwood.
my sister.
I did nothing. All I did was take an
Like,
interest in her, and apparently she
I
took an
think that's
interest
like
in me
that.
too.
That fireball would have hit you, and you were like, I would have rathered it.
I would have 100%
I had
rather.
to intervene for my brother's action. All right, so
No, I would have rather it hit me than hit her. I'm not gonna lie to you, Artemis, on this one. I appreciate where your head was at, but honestly, on this one, I would rather have
gotta
died.
have to take the L.
Yeah, I would have gladly
And
taken the L
I
on that
need
one.
the D.
I would have taken the L so that she could take the D. Artemis, that's all I'm trying to say.
You're looking out, sis.
I appreciate you looking out, but damn, now I gotta find me a new boo. And you just did that. You did that to me.
I lost my space, babe.
Plot twist, she did it because she's jealous. What? You could have just said something.
I want to bone a god.
You know how many opportunities people have to bone gods? Let me tell you, it's not that many. Unless you're Zeus.
Artemis isn't a boning god, unfortunately.
I would assume.
She's a maiden.
Again, I would assume.
So,
I can fix that.
gentlemen, what are we doing? No, she doesn't want to bone down
Well,
with
we
you.
need our contact. I don't know what the fuck to go for this.
So, you guys,
Just waiting, going back to that thing and waiting for that fucker to get here. That's all we have left to do. We literally wasted 3 days in this town waiting for him.
I have a question. Do you need a permit to gamble on these streets?
No, but y'all got kicked out of the thing, remember?
he wants to pull.
Oh, on the actually on the streets.
Yeah,
Literally
you would
on
have
the
to have
streets.
a license and permit, yes.
No,
Especially in a place like this where it's completely.
and then like Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, although you can do it, you still need,
First off, most people probably wouldn't go to you because there's like several gambling spots.
Because I could lose 10 gold here or win 300 gold somewhere else.
Alright, I'm gonna look around for a black market.
Ooh.
It's literally.
I'm gonna look around for a white market.
I'll go to the morally gray
perception.
market.
I want to go to the yellow market.
12. This has gotten awfully racial.
You can't.
I said morally gray. Hold up now.
I literally just said
You
yellow.
can't find a black one.
That's racist against Asians.
Not
You
unless
found
you
a red
drop.
one.
So, you guys head back to the gilded room, and as you step inside,
There he is.
there he is.
Oh my god.
You see this brass
Brass.
brass dragonborn kind of sitting in the back, kind of sipping a large mug of ale. He looks older, maybe in his late 50s. He has these.
Oh, that is a fucking old dragonborn.
What is it? They live till
80.
yeah. So yeah,
He's over the hill.
He's pretty old. He's got these kind of long, bushy eyebrows that kind of come out to the sides of his head. He's got this kind of the Spanish sort of goatee thing going on, where it's like he's got a little bit of a pointed beard, and his mustache is this kind of big flowery handlebar looking thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna approach him.
This is a pivotal point in the story. Stop it. Stop it now.
Oh my god, we didn't record this. We'd have sessions outside.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Today's a nice day. Let's do D&D outside.
I mean,
No.
let's stop.
It's not like you can't record
Nothing is
outside.
stopping
It's
us,
just,
honestly.
it would probably pick up a lot of the wind, is what I'm nervous about.
A lot of it gets cut out on the
Maybe we
porch.
could try.
Daddy is,
That's
I
okay.
presume?
Yes, that's me. I'm Thaddeus.
Good. I'm gonna take his ale and I'm gonna finish that shit.
Oh, damn.
Make an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Oh.
22?
He just looks at you kind of shocked. Well, that was rude.
Yeah, so is making us wait for you.
It's a long trip.
Well, leave earlier.
Fucking hell. We assumed that you would at least be on your way.
I was. It takes 3 days to get there, and
Yeah.
3 days to get back here.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but we thought you'd be on the way since, we received the mission and you gave the word to Julius.
That's not my fault. He
That was
sent you guys too early.
He literally sent us 4 days ago.
He just ignores you and he kind of reaches around to his pack sitting on the floor behind him. His pack is just this kind of like crude leather kind of like a backpack. And secured to it is this enormous brass pot. Not enormous. It's sizable, maybe. Something like you would see a witch brewing.
Something you cook fondue in.
It's got a net over it, and it's kind of slightly overfilling with various gear. Lots of leather-bound books kind of secured to it. Loose sheets of parchment and quills and inkwells kind of secured to a rope that is tied around the rim of this cauldron or pot.
So does this stuff look aged at all?
Some of it, yeah, might look a little older. And he starts rummaging around for something that I cannot remember.
Because he took too long.
So as he's
to get
rummaging,
here.
I want to be like, so are these Miko's artifacts? Artifacts from Miko's?
Oh, I haven't been able to retrieve anything from Nikos just yet. It's a very dangerous place. A lot of it was lost when in the fall.
Well, I think it's kind of odd that you keep your belongings in a pot.
Well, the pot serves many purposes. It's magical. If I take everything out and set it aside, I can cook in it, but I don't need ingredients. It conjures a very simple stew.
Does it double as a pocket dimension of some sort?
No, not quite. Very practical. I figure I bring the pot and have an endless supply of food, and stick my things in it. It makes it easier to carry.
Stick your thing in it. I'm just kidding.
I understand where you're
Hot
going.
stew, yes.
But how do you have to clean it every time, or does it just?
It's magical. Whatever, I have an incantation that summons various the stew, and I have a incantation that makes it disappear, like flushing a toilet.
That's okay. We could have chose literally so many better images than that. But
All you have to do is
Especially
Now
for
it's just
something
gonna
that
look
you
like
eat
shit
food out
stew.
of.
Now it's just gonna look like shit stew for the rest of the time.
that was in character that I said to him, by the way.
Same here, like-
you get the idea that he's not well put together. He's kind of scatterbrained, and he just responds to whatever he wants. If he doesn't like the way something sounds, he
not gonna
just
respond
ignores
to
it,
it, right.
moves, pushes past it. But he's old, and he just doesn't have time to care for a lot of things. Mostly absorbed in his research of various fields. That fucking fly, Jesus.
A bitch slapped him when he came back. He ain't fucking with me no more though.
It's still early, and it will take us a few days to get to Mikos, but we could depart now if you guys would like.
What
Might
say
as
you,
fucking
gentlemen?
well.
I mean, the faster we do, the faster we get this shit done. I already wasted 4 days. I say the sooner the better.
Just got a point there.
Let's go.
Very well then. And he kind of puts whatever he removed from the pot kind of back into it. He pulls the rope across to secure it.
I clear my shit out of my room.
Yep, same here.
Of course. I didn't leave shit in the room.
Well, yeah, if you don't die,
I always keep my shit on me.
Before we leave the town, however, I do want to stop by the
sleep in
bank
my
and
armor.
take all my money out.
Okay.
Not me.
I didn't make a note of how much you guys have.
I'd make
I
note
do.
of what I put in.
Yeah. It's not too far.
You
from
said
our-
you were working on a way to get it to be able to transfer to other banks, right?
I do have a system in mind.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother
Yeah, no.
taking it
The
out.
system was making a phone call. It would be like a sending stones that connect banks together.
All right, well,
So you
I
can go to
have
another bank,
knowledge
they'd be
of
like,
so I'm
deduct
taking
this
all my
from the
money out.
ledger, and I'll give it to them in gold here.
There you go.
And then you can have the gold shipped
Factoids.
or teleported.
And you technically would have knowledge of this because you had the bank teller actually say it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Never mind.
Never mind.
All right.
Never mind.
I like my shit being safe.
I'll keep the, like 1,500 I have on me.
So as he leads you kind of to this edge of town, kind of.
Wait, did we get paid by that guy?
No.
No? Okay.
That's the one guy with the orcs?
Yeah.
Y'all gave him money.
I gave him.
I
money.
gave him
I
nothing.
said he could pay them, not me,
um.
because I died twice and I just didn't care.
So
And we just kind of left and it was like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
because we said fuck it. Greggy was like, haha, I lived, and the rest of us were like, fuck.
Of all the people
all
that
of
just
this.
leave without asking for money, though.
He was too
the
busy
guy who
putting.
could not afford to give you money now that he has to fix his boat.
I gave him money for that, but he could have still paid them.
It's also
He would have came out ahead.
you don't know how much gold it would take to repair it.
Whatever, he got 200 to do so. Any more than that, I'm not covering.
at the very least, it's a head start.
I'm not this nigga's insurance. Be glad I gave you something to fix that shit. This is how fucking feels about the matter. I'm not your insurance. I didn't ask to get killed twice by a fucking orc that had fucking fireballs, but it happened. I didn't tell him to do it. He did it. So here's money to fix your shit. Be going with you.
He leads you
To be fair, I was
to.
going to make a hole in the ship.
That's true.
But I didn't.
Somebody was gonna bone a hole into the ship.
Yeah, bone a hole into the shit.
That
He
was the
going
part
to-
of the plan.
He was going to
Swim underneath it and fuck it.
fuck it and then sink it.
Like the Mickey Mouse making Swiss cheese characters.
Oh god.
Did you ever
shit's
see the
so
one with
fucked
Felix the
up.
cat and he sticks a fish on his dick? He's just like, there's a fishbowl attached to his
What
tongue.
the hell?
So,
Toys were a different time.
hey,
Yeah, they
make
were.
more of them like that. I'm an adult now. So, he leads you guys to a northern part of the town. And there's kind of this very faded and overgrown path. It looks very unkept, very unused, and it kind of
He's
leads
carrying
between the trees. What's that?
Alright.
He's
Oh,
carrying Gurky. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm just not here.
And he leads you through the trees. So as he takes lead in the marching order, he kind of turns to what is the marching order? So we're gonna put Thaddeus at the front. He's gotta lead you guys.
Alright, I'll be behind them.
I'll be behind him.
I'll be at
what
the
are
back.
what do we have? Horses? What are we walking?
Nope, you're walking.
Walking? I guess I'll be on.
Yeah, Julius has our horses.
I guess I'll be on Orc's shoulders.
Okay.
I'll be at the back of the pack. Like I
Alright.
normally am.
So as we're
Of
walking,
course, we're next to each other.
I'm gonna whisper up to Gurky. See, the Spandic makes this man makes it so I move more quietly.
I didn't want to see that. No.
Why are you hard right now?
Why are you hard right now?
Because I'm so quiet.
That's my secret. I'm always hard.
He gets off due to murder.
I just tuck it into my waistband.
It's like, I know I'm bad, but come on, man.
So he leads you.
Every time he kills someone, he nuts a little bit.
As you're walking, you know,
Every assassination.
he strokes it a little bit, just a couple.
Just a little bit.
I like when it's tucked in, I just go like this.
That's great.
Get a little friction going.
Jack down into your.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Tuck your dick between your legs, and then you move
Alright.
back and forth.
No wonder why there's always white stuff at the end of our fights.
Alright, so we're on the road again.
So he kind
On
of
the
leans
road
back,
again.
just while he's watching the road, just like, and he starts to, he asks you, what do you know about Mikos?
We were told that it was an ancient city, abandoned by the people that used to inhabit it after it fell. People have tried to repopulate it, but apparently they can't because when it fell, a bunch of monsters basically took it over, and now it's essentially inhospitable.
Right. It was a very prominent city, the capital of our country.
I don't trust this motherfucker.
I enjoy doing research. It's a hobby of mine. And I wanted to explore Mikos, but I made it to the library, and well, they claim that there's a legend that something in the library caused the downfall, and then the monsters to become attracted to the town.
So the monsters weren't already in the city to begin with?
No, it was a glorious floating city. It caused a lot of destruction when it fell to the earth.
As a city would.
Right.
It's a floating city. We definitely would.
You think it may have landed on something of significant value?
It's hard to say.
Do you think the thing that caused it to fall may have been the artifact that is also attracting the monsters?
I think it's possible.
Great, which means probably the closer we get to the artifact, the more strong monsters there'll be.
I don't. I couldn't even begin to imagine something powerful enough to attract these monsters, or that could pull the city from the sky.
Any type of.
If I trust anybody with information or with this artifact, it would definitely be Julius.
Yes, he seems to be very trustworthy. He has a lot of friends.
He's a very kind and well-intentioned man.
I can attest to his kindness, though as far as some of his friends, I don't know.
He is a businessman, after all.
Sometimes you have to make those unsavory connections.
And sometimes you make mistakes in those that you think are your friends.
But you know what, Fojun? We are friends.
And I can guarantee you didn't make a mistake with that one.
You're always gonna be my lizard.
Shoot, you my lizard too. And then we fist bump.
You be dead.
Now you, Gurky, I still don't know about you.
Hey, I healed you. Fuck off.
Gurky.
You're right. I'll take that
Thaddeus
into
chuckles.
consideration.
Maybe that's why he doesn't think you're his friend.
I'll take that into
That I healed him?
That
I
you
said
told
fuck
him to
off.
fuck off.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's just Gurky. I tell him to fuck off all the time.
He actually looks at
He literally fucked off one time.
He fucked all types of ways. He fucked off and on and under. And
I guess we
Over and
I guess we know who
Through
the
in.
bottom of the pecking order is, and it appears he's compensating.
as you can see.
I don't think he's at the
You're
bottom.
looking-
of
I've
the
seen
second
your
order.
dick.
Are you looking down on me?
Well, yes, assuming that I'm on your shoulders.
You want to see it some more?
I bet mine's bigger than yours.
That's nice. Shut up.
Sword fight. Sword fight.
Perhaps it's best
please,
we
no.
save
We don't do that.
the sword fighting for the monsters.
And I pull out my great sword. No, I meant literal.
Again.
So let's save the sword fighting for the monsters. Like,
Give the great sword to Gurky. It'll be hilarious.
It's a heavy weapon. He has disadvantage when attacking with it.
yes, it is.
Oh, fuck. I just fall off his shoulders.
The sword that hits the ground, you land back on that fucking hilt of the sword.
No. He's holding it with both hands and he tips over and the blade sticks to the ground. So he's like upside down holding on to it.
This is a
I can just
fine
grab
pickle.
my sword back and shake Gurky off.
You just put me back on his shoulders.
I can't reach that far, fucker.
I'll lean over.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking tall. We're pretty tall people. Dragonborns. We tall.
I might be able to sling you around like you're
Remember when you tried
a
to
sack
sell
of
me?
flour, but a sack of flour and potatoes is still heavy.
This is on tried.
Not compared to the great sword.
No, right.
I'm not Mario and you are not Bowser. I'm just
Nope.
gonna leave it at that.
I can sling you around like you're a dead chicken.
Ted chicken.
Well, then.
So, we're
You know
rolling.
that thing that people do to break the chicken necks where they just take the neck and just go... Yeah, I can do that to you.
So,
Good.
How morbid.
you guys
You
are
gotta eat
walking.
somehow.
Eventually, the scenery changes from this forest to this kind of wild plain. The path before you kind of curves up and over this hill, and you make it to the edge of this plain. Just as night falls, you hit another forest. It's very a lot of the trees, borderline leafless. As the seasons are at this time, I imagine they're changing.
Could be the changing of the season.
Yeah. And
I'm a unicorn.
Holy shit, I did not see that coming.
oh, my horn! It feels like I'm being impaled with my spine.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Fuck.
Thing to watch.
Anyway.
See, my head doesn't.
Continuing.
Like that. See you.
So he kind of leads you
I have a number in my head.
just to this. You see this kind of crude circle of rocks with these ashes and bits of like charcoal resting in it. And he reaches he looks on the ground, he pushes some of the leaves aside, and he pulls out a few kind of sizable tree branches, and he snaps them, and he puts them in this crude pit, and he says, this looks like the best place to make camp for the night.
Yeah, it looks like you've already made a camp here before, or at least someone did.
Yes, I have a few of these. Very convenient.
Yeah, I'm gonna inside the fuck out of this.
Please do.
This motherfucker just was like, oh yeah, here's a good spot. This already pre-made campsite that I have hidden logs right next to.
Well, no, I don't mean he hid the logs. I mean, he found them. They're just dry.
I literally thought you said he like smooth, like he had like a pile of leaves. He's like, here's some logs here, guys. You can use these
He
for
just
firewood. I'm like,
kicks-
motherfucker.
He just kicks some of the dead leaves up, just kind of searching as I'm looking at the ground. And they're not logs, they're just kind of these like sticks, these branches.
Either way, it's a 15 on it. But...
You get the sense he's being honest, that he'd been here before.
Okay.
He might have made more than a few trips and just...
just making sure the motherfucker wasn't leading us into a trap.
Wait, did you say that there was a tree?
There are trees, yes. You're in a forest.
Okay, so
It's very foresty.
So I'm going to scale the nearest tree and perch up there and see if there's anything nearby.
Okay, so make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
First,
And then go ahead and make a perception check.
I take it you're taking first watch, Ulrich?
20. That I am.
So yeah, as you scale the tree, although everything's pretty bare, you don't see any signs of movement or, other than the breeze running through, what leaves do remain on the trees.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my spyglass and just...
Okay, yeah. So as you look around,
Just glassing.
I'll use my flint and tinder to actually
everything
light
seems
this fire.
pretty clear. All right.
I'll use my hand axe to gather some big
No.
branches and logs.
And when I say that, I'm saying I'm literally using Flint.
Spike.
I take
Flint.
Flint's arm and then strike fucking tinder
My
against it,
bracers just ching.
and then use prestidigitation to actually make the fire brighter,
All right. Sounds
like bigger.
And I'm just gonna chop up some more branches and logs with my hand axe.
No, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play my lovely elevator music.
Oh, that's
He
excellent.
says to you, "Oh, we shouldn't need too much wood. Although I appreciate it, we'll only be here for the night."
Oh yeah,
We can take it
twigs
with
and
us.
branches aren't gonna
So
keep a fire for
I
a night.
faintly...
His fucking breath weapon is fire. I had to
My-
double check.
Oh, it hit. That is
it's
it.
brass. As a brass dragon, it's
Yes,
fire.
it's
breath.
fire. Yes.
So
So I hear Gurky
Yeah,
playing his music. I'm like, turn that shit off. You don't want to draw attention to us.
Oh, with this big ass fucking bright ass fire here, yeah, that'll fucking help too.
not a giant ass fire, but it's
To be fair,
it is
there's
pretty
fire.
modest.
Well, compared to Gurky.
So what he
Who
does
needs a fire
is
buddy?
he takes his kettle, he pulls all the stuff out of it and sets it aside. He takes the ring of inks off of the lip of it, and he sets it on the pot. And he rests his hands on it, and he closes his eyes, and you see his mouth move. And the next thing you know, it's full of a stew.
Can I attempt to read his lips?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
He wants to learn.
No, he wants to steal that pot.
It's not bad.
12.
You can't quite make it out. You do recognize it as draconic.
Ooh.
But it's not a draconic you're familiar with. It might be something a little more arcane or archaic.
Ancient draconic.
Yeah, something a little older than
Ancient
current.
Yeah, ancient archonic. Ancient dracana.
But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, you knew where my mind was going by the end of this.
Like, why would you want to know that unless you were going to steal that shit?
I was gonna pay attention to when he made it appear and when he made it disappear. That's
He
what I
pulls
wanted.
out in his kind of bundle of shit. He pulls out a few bowls. This mix mash set. One of them is like a neat wood. One of them is kind of porcelain. One of them is like a very crude steel, as if somebody had just banged it out in a couple of moments. It's kind of lumpy and a little bit malformed, but it definitely looks sufficient.
I want to ask him what his incantation is, but my reasoning is because if something happens to him, we can still use the cat.
Oh.
Okay.
So you're asking him what his incantation is?
Yeah.
It's a very simple conjuration spell. I don't speak any fucking languages. But he repeats it to you. Make a wisdom check. Make an intelligence check.
13.
Okay.
So, you get the hang of the spell. It's a little crude and a little rusty and a little difficult for you to work with, but eventually you manage to understand and learn it. And he pulls out a series of he pulls out a ladle and he spoons the soup into bowls, and he looks up the tree that you're at, and he says, "Son, please come down and have some of this stew."
So I smell the stew, and it's like, does it contain meat?
Make a perception check.
And there's another question.
11.
You couldn't tell from up in your tree.
Can I tell if it has meat in it? Because I know he's vegetarian. Or whatever.
Well, I mean, I was
Since I'm
asking
closer.
him.
Oh, you're asking him?
Yeah.
Yes, there is meat in this.
I'll pass.
Is there any way to change what kind of stew it makes, or does it just make the one kind of stew?
It's always the same stew.
So if I were to add ingredients, then say the incantation, would it change the stew?
The ingredients would disappear. You would have to add them after. You can spice up the stew and add things. It's just a very basic borderline stew.
Okay, I was just curious.
It's mostly for convenience, not so much for taste.
I'll
It's
take my bowl and
nutritious,
start eating.
although
It
bland.
looks like shit, but it tastes
Are
good.
there any like vegetables?
Looks
in
like
it?
shit, but it tastes like
Yes.
shit.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's full of,
compare it
like,
to a
potatoes
toilet.
and carrots.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's why it
so
looks like
what
shit.
I'm going to do
Boiling hot
is
shit.
I'm going to take one of the bowls. I'm going to start like picking vegetables out of it and like getting the stew off of it. So I just basically prepare him a bowl full of vegetables.
Okay,
And then I'm going to have Spike fly up there and give it to him.
all right.
All right. Thank you, Spike. Thanks, my lizard.
He only speaks Draconic.
And then I smell it, and I'm like,
Well, he knows that much. You said that
I
before.
mean,
Smells
it
like
is
meat.
just vegetables in here, so I suppose some of it wouldn't hurt too much. So I take a bite out of it and like, I think I can manage this. Wait, okay?
I am, yeah. I got. I'm like, I am gonna make this work. You wanted it. I did definitely.
What I'm saying is I can just make some food when I'm drunk one time and not know what I put in it.
Are you drunk or on Andes?
I mean,
I'll work it out.
That or you
I'm
like the
fucked
food
up.
vendors selling a thing and it don't tell you what it is. Like it's like a fried thing. It's like, oh, this is good. What's in
I
there?
call it fried thing.
Right. It's like it's literally
Okay.
fried thing.
All right, quick question: how
Fried
high
steak.
am I up in the tree?
I would say you're good. Probably 50 feet up.
Okay.
Like, I imagine you got a nice line.
Okay.
Throws
And
it
because
all over.
Spike actually likes heights, he's not going to come back down. He's actually going to stay up there and chill with you.
All right. Dope.
He doesn't hang around many people.
All right.
But as you guys are eating,
What's up, little buzzer?
Thaddeus is kind of sitting on a
He says
stump,
whatever you imagine
he's
back to you in Draconic.
just like
Only if you
eating
speak to him in
and
Draconic.
scribbling stuff on his various scraps of parchment or through his books. He's furiously writing and just kind of flipping through all this stuff. You know, and he'll take another bite of soup and just, you know.
I'm going to, as I'm eating, I see him like furiously going over research notes and shit. And I'm like, I'm going to say under my breath, jeez, and I thought I was a nerd about books.
He doesn't show any sign of even hearing it. You know, if he did hear, he probably just ignored it.
Right.
So is that happening?
All right.
So
All right. So as I'm eating these vegetables, I get like a weird taste and like I spit it back out and like, Spike, does this smell like meat to you?
he smells it and he looks at you and he lets out a positive kind of.
He speaks Draconic.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is I'm speaking to a
Yeah.
major
He definitely. He's like, Fojun must have missed a piece.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna chuck it. I didn't swallow it, so I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
You're feeling a little.
You're in danger.
Your mouth is watering a little bit, but you feel kind of like foggy headed. But you go back to eating the soup or the bits of vegetable, and it subsides after not too long.
Alright, so I'm just gonna keep eating the vegetables. Time passes, and I'm like thinking about it. It's like, It actually didn't taste too bad. I wonder if you missed another piece. And I'm gonna actually start sifting through the bowl.
Man, I'm not gonna make you make a check for that. You do in fact find another chunk of this piece.
So I take a bite out of it, and I, like, from up in the tree, everyone down below can hear like rather loud smacking, like.
Very aggressive.
Alright, Fojun actually smiled, thinking he did a good thing. It's like, oh, I got my friend his vegetables. He's eating it. He loves it.
It's so good. I need more. I'm gonna keep sifting through it, but as I'm sifting, I'm like throwing the vegetables out the tree.
After a moment, your bowl is just completely empty.
I need more.
Please don't.
And I'm looking down at the stew, and then I spot Gurky out the corner of my eye. It's like,
Oh god.
That's why I kept saying
salivating. These guys you're sitting underneath the tree, just absentmindedly playing your lute or whatever, and you feel this kind of speckle of like wetness, and you're like, "What the fuck is it raining?"
What?
And you just see
Alright,
this
alright,
dark
what?
figure up in the tree.
like,
What are you doing?
You see like piercing gold eyes, staring directly.
Just
at you.
a dark shadow and then just the gold, like dragon-like diluted eyes. Like when cats are about to strike something and their pupils get.
I am going to do this at this point.
Okay, hold on. Can I
Yes.
Can I choose to make a Constitution save?
Yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution save, and then make a Wisdom check after that, or an Intelligence check after that.
Okay. Okay. Con is 17.
Oh yeah, that.
And then Intelligence.
Success.
Oh god.
Okay.
Ooh, also a 17.
Okay. So I'm like, no, I can't. He's my friend. I've sworn off this stuff.
Oh.
Can I?
Yes, I say this audibly. By the way.
What's the range on detect dots?
30 feet.
He's out of range.
He's 50 feet.
He's like
Yeah,
50 feet up.
yeah.
He's up there.
So
So
it just doesn't
it
happen.
wouldn't reach.
It doesn't.
So I try to sit back like against the tree, like I'm visibly shaking.
Like,
Dude, you're disgusting.
So-
I'm gonna
so
move away from the tree a bit.
If you do cast that, the only thing you probably hear madness coming from Thaddeus's mind, and from mine you hear, "Man, I can't believe a god visited me last
Well,
night."
this
can't
also
believe
does
sexy
say
gods.
that I can detect the
Say
presence
sex.
of thinking creatures you can't see. So
yeah,
to
but
be
it still has a
honest-
range of 30.
Well, I know that. I'm just
So you would detect
like-
if all of us would be within earshot of your
I can
Your
detect
mind
any
reading
one
power.
of them without
Yeah.
even looking.
exactly. You don't even have to look at me. You're just like, man, I'm just reading a book of Artemis. Dude, I can't believe she actually showed herself to me.
So
Her titties?
I'm
No,
like,
I'm just kidding.
I'm just like sitting there, like like rocking back and forth like a psychopath.
Can any of us?
He looks so good,
Did any of us
but he's
notice
my
this?
friend.
He looks so good.
But I'm so hungry.
Oh my
Make a
god!
dexterity saving throw.
Do any of us notice this?
No, probably he's too high. Probably too high in the tree for you.
17.
I guess we should
Kind
make a
of rocking,
perception
and
check.
then the tree branch is shaking, and you, for a minute you almost kind of slip out the side, but you're like, oh, and you just kind of your claws digging into the tree.
Perception check to notice this?
I would just be using my passive because I'm just reading something. And my
Yeah,
passive.
Yeah,
you
same.
have
My
that to
passive would be
"Huh,
like-
I wonder what he's doing. up
18.
there." Yeah, you would definitely be able to tell from there.
Wow, he rolled a 19 on his die. He has a -1. His
just
wisdom modifier. So he literally rolled the best he could without critting.
Hey, Orc! You okay out there? Do you need some more food?
At this
Oh no!
at this point, I then look up like, huh? There's something going on with the orc. What's happening here?
At hearing the word food, can I make another Constitution? Or I guess it would be wisdom.
It would be wisdom,
It would
yeah.
be wisdom.
Start grabbing him another.
Wisdom is what's taught to you. Intelligence is what you know.
Okay.
In the sense of like, the best way to explain is intelligence is you can inherently know things.
I
through,
thought he was
like,
trying to
observation.
determine his demeanor of whether or not he's gonna freak the fuck out more. Because I said
Yeah, that would be constitution.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
But
concept?
keeping his his mind would be an intelligence check.
So intelligence, but it's safe.
Save.
Oh no!
That's a.
That's a 4.
I'm scooping him up some stew.
Your turn. You got what?
Oh,
plus
wait.
3? So it'll be a 6.
It's a 6.
Yeah, still, with that, you've just kind of control of your character. You immediately swing off the branch, fall. You catch yourself with your, deft, dexterity. You kind of just like dropping, catching, or like, zipping down. And you basically
Catching
make this
himself with
very
his tail
aggressive
every now and
beeline
again.
for the pot. You're sticking your hands in, just kind of grabbing mouthfuls and shoving whatever your hand grabs, and they're feeling pretty warm. Like this soup is boiling. It's been on for more than a few minutes.
Yeah.
And you're just shoving it in, and you get a mouthful of potato and carrot, and you spit it out. And you shove another handful in your mouth. And it's just a couple of chunks of this crude beef. And you're just reaching in savagely.
Now can
Just-
I cast Detect Thoughts?
Your detect thoughts is so active, you 100% know what's going on.
Yeah, you can.
So you hear surface thoughts. What are the surface thoughts going on, Alonzo?
Yeah, what are the surface thoughts of what you're thinking?
Alright.
The surface.
Jerky is friend, not food.
Meat.
Jerky is friend, not
Meat.
food.
I need meat.
And then
I want to chew.
I do want to probe deeper,
Gristle,
though, just to make sure.
Okay, so
Probe deeper. Tell me everything.
So you would have to make a wisdom saving
yeah,
throw?
isn't it a wisdom
Whiz
save?
save.
But isn't there a difference between willing?
Your wisdom's trash.
Yeah, but is
Yeah.
he willing right now or not? We don't know. He lost his mind.
we would
Yeah.
say unwilling.
Yeah, I'd be unwilling because I don't want to eat him.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit.
What was that?
A 19 on the
By the
I don't
way,
have any modifiers for it.
by the
so-
way, you know I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You
So,
know I'm.
so
probably
I'm sure you
Okay,
are.
okay, shh. Okay.
okay.
So, as you feel him probing and pushing in your mind, you know it's him. You turn your head savage. Soup remnants and drool dripping from your mouth.
At this
And
point,
he knows.
At this point, I am
eyes just
on.
wide
I am
with
on.
silence.
my
I'm going
feet.
to grapple.
Yeah, I'm on my
Fojun,
feet.
Fojun, do that thing. Do the thing.
I-
Fojun, do the
I
thing.
hear him saying do the thing,
11.
and so I'm going be seeing him like that and savagely turn to him. I am 100% casting whole person on or
Okay, because I totally
Okay.
failed that
Okay,
Check.
wait. What does grapple go against?
strength.
Your opposing athlete, or would it be
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Either to force your way out or to slip your way out.
Oh yeah, I beat that with my acrobatics.
yeah,
Automatically.
basically.
you roll for it. So
roll for
what did you roll?
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah,
What's that? 13.
there it is. Okay, so Flint just tried to grab him. He slips out of Flint's grab, and he's still
I push him out the way.
and he's running for
Yeah, you
Gurgi.
kinda, stumble
I'm
back
casting whole person, so please make another wisdom saving throw.
He didn't save that
Yeah,
one.
no, you 100% fail that.
How long does hold person last?
1 minute.
All right.
So I'm like this.
Yes,
with my
and then
eyes
I-
twitching.
And then I hold my arm out. No!
I go up to him and be like, "Stop it! Stop. Get it! Stop!
You
I'm not food!"
You see his eyes
Slap the
just
shit out
turn
of
to
him.
you. It's just this crazed just look, burning, and you get the sense that you probably shouldn't be in his field of view.
Okay.
A question: if I cast Cure Wounds or something like that, would that help him at all?
It's not physical damage. It's a
Yeah,
mind
you-
state.
Well, I
The
know
one
that.
person that could do something like that is not here right now.
You
The
know.
person that can do lay on hands.
It's
Oh,
a
wait a
state
minute.
of mind. I don't know if
Can I slap it out of him?
That's what I was going to say.
Right,
Flint, you knock him out now.
Roll to, what is it? Hit with advantage, and then it's automatically a crit.
Yep, he has advantage on the hit, and he automatically crits. If he
Not that it
hits.
mattered.
Yeah, that
You don't need to roll the second time. It's an auto crit.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I could roll a 19. No, I rolled a
super
nat 1 the
crit.
second time.
Exactly.
Alright,
Good.
so yeah, so it's 1 plus your strength modifier
Subdue.
in damage.
1 plus my strength modifier in damage?
If you use your
but we'll
hand.
say
Well, yeah.
it does knock him out.
I'm saying you can do subduing damage though.
Okay.
With any other weapon.
No more meat for this guy.
He's just kind of frozen.
Yeah, he doesn't even move when I hit him because he's got
He's
whole person
still
on, so
whole
it's just
person
like,
about him.
just like,
And then he just. And then, of course, if he's actually knocked out, it's DM. Is he fully knocked out? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so
Other thing.
do it.
You're
So
not
yes, he is unconscious.
All right, so then I'm going to apparently.
Who gave him meat? Who did it?
Drop lay on hand. What do you mean? Who gave him meat? I literally picked the meat out of all the vegetables.
Well, you missed something, because all I was like listening to in his mind was just meat. That's all I heard.
So
Meat.
So that's the
so
reason.
while I'm unconscious, I actually hear him like me.
As you're sleeping.
It's like, so that's the reason he doesn't eat meat.
Yeah, apparently so.
That is troubling.
Well,
Flint, let's wrap him up.
tie him up.
We don't want him trying to eat anyone else.
Agreed. We just grab one of his 50-foot
I was
things of
about to say
rope
that.
and just tie his ass up.
Secure him to a tree.
Yeah, we're going to tie him up, Naruto style, to a tree.
All right. So as the fire dims,
We don't have bento boxes, though.
yeah, as the fire dims and as everyone settles in for
Good night.
the night,
I say, well, it looks like I'll be performing double duty on my watch. No need of having him.
eventually you see Thaddeus. He rests a finger on the pot. You know, still kind of hot. Very gently touching it, and he closes his eyes. And you see the pot just kind of drain. Not like a swirl, but just like as if somebody had poked a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, it's just.
It would kind of swirl if that happened, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to let that slide.
Since that's technically
But
a long
he
rest, I'll
takes
just
it
gain my
off the
spell slot
fire.
back.
He tosses another couple logs in, and he just waits for the pot to cool before repacking his stuff. But he just goes back to writing his papers and everything.
And with that, we end this one.
No, we don't.
No.
So, yeah.
I was saying
definitely
we
need to
probably
take
We
shit.
should.
will. I just want to get one more thing.
One more thing.
One more thing.
One more thing,
But who's gonna take
Jackie.
first?
I'll take one.
I'm
said he was.
going to take first watch, and I guess I'm going to have to pull double duty since we have
You'll
one
know
of our
why
people
I fight
knocked
eats out.
So.
What?
We referenced Jackie Chan Adventures. You're the only one who didn't get it.
As you guys curl up in your various, bedrolls or sleeping bags or whatever. Some of you, I'm pretty sure, don't have shit for dick in the way of sleeping.
Oh, I do.
I do. I
I got a
don't
bed
use
pack
it.
and a bed roll.
After a couple of moments, he finally closes up, rolls up some of his parchment, closes up his bottles of ink, and re-secures them. The whole ring to the pot, and puts all his stuff back in. He throws the net in and kind of wedges the book he was writing in the mess, and he looks you up and down. You look like somebody I knew a long time ago. As a matter of fact, does the name Greza sound familiar to you? He had scales, very similar to you.
Y'all are
We
on the
used to
same
work
bench.
together back when we were reclaimers.
You know my grandfather.
Your grandfather. As a matter of fact, I saw him just a couple months ago.
You saw him recently?
Yes, he was helping me with a different research project.
Where?
I'll have to refer to my research to give you the precise location.
What was he doing?
We were looking at a troll community, just studying some of their habits and what happens when they convene. He was keeping an eye on me. I'm afraid I'm not much of a companion nowadays.
So he was protecting you. Why did he leave?
Unfortunately, I can't say for sure.
At the very least, I know he was recently alive and not dead somewhere.
I'm sure he's fine. He's a very skilled sorcerer.
I'm sore. But I do need to know why he left and what he's doing. and why he didn't think to tell me.
Are you sure this is not the Fallout 3 storyline?
My grandpa's missing.
What the fuck? Never played Fallout 3, so I have no idea.
His dad disappears.
Oh my God.
Turns out he's just like half a mile down the hill.
Oh, pretty fucking
Pretty
for real?
much.
Yeah, they tell you to go somewhere, and it's like if you go to where you find him near the end of the game, he's there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can cut out the whole fucking thing.
You just cut out the whole
You
game.
can literally just go straight there. I mean, granted, you're going to get your ass handed to you by super mutants, but you can still do it.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like going straight to Ganon's castle after the Great Plateau.
Yeah, you're gonna get your
You can do it.
balls rocked, but you can do it.
He might have been searching for the Conclave. It's a group of other sorcerers and magic casters. They disbanded maybe 30 years or so ago.
But why would they be getting back together?
I can't say for sure.
You guys broke up like the Beatles?
Did someone assassinate your leader?
I'm sleeping through all of this.
Of course you are.
I'm still unconscious.
Yes, you are. We'll make sure you
Right.
stay that way for the
Right.
rest of the night.
Crit fucking subdued.
I'm sorry I don't have more information for you, but
No,
I hope this
no.
proves useful.
At the very least, I know he's still alive, but it does raise even more questions than answers. But it does answer the fact that he's at least alive. Conclave. Why wouldn't he tell me about this? Hell, he trained me in magic. Why wouldn't he take me with him? I suppose there was Spike to take care of. Speaking of which, next time, mister, you are going to help me take out the meat instead of me doing it all myself. He says to him in Draconic, which I'm sure the Dragonborn can hear.
Your Thaddeus takes out his bedroll and
Yeah, we didn't even
Lays
get his
on.
input on the situation. Like,
He didn't care.
give a shit.
He was too busy writing down
Um,
in his research and
alright.
going over that shit.
The rest of your shift passes with nothing, with no incident, and whoever takes the next shift, again, no incident occurs. And you guys wake up well rested and ready to continue your trek. And that's where we'll leave this episode or this session.
Yay!
bye,
There's a
everybody.
couple of them said something.
Thank you for listening to the Coffee&D podcast. We'll roll with you next time.